Chat. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like a Monday. Feels like it could have been a Friday, Keeks. I don't know.
It does.
A lot of mixed emotions yesterday, Chad. Waking up feeling like a Saturday and then later feeling like a Sunday. So I think some of your bodies are still in shock from yesterday, but that's fine. We are here. Keeks, post FOMC while we just look at what's happening here. Did you have a look?
Well, not necessarily. I obviously just said to the guys FMC was going to be bearish for the dollar, and it was. So it didn't really look into the finer details of exactly what was said, but yeah, it was spot on with the dollar weakness coming out of it.
Chad, obviously my birthday yesterday, so I had the right to be off. So I took that right once a year on the 1st of May. 34 years young, not old, 34 years young. I I had to say that I actually told my wife, I said, look at this, and you want to tell me they didn't listen into our devices. Obviously 34th birthday, as I go onto my explore page, obviously the first reel is about a guy in his being 34 years old, looking at himself being 20. But anyways, so that was just mad to see. And yeah, seems like in 6 years time I'm gonna need some baby powder. If you missed the story on that, just go and look at IG, Chad. Apparently 40-year-old guys put baby powder on their nutsack, and I don't know why. I had to Google it, and and apparently that's for shaving. Keeks, if you don't know, bro, so I'm just letting you know.
Thanks for the heads up, bro.
Yeah, 13 years for you before you need the baby powder.
Yeah.
13 years, all right. Okay, Chad, let's get settled in. I had a good birthday. Somebody asked me, was I drunk? Absolutely not. I only partake in alcohol once a year, and that's with the boys' evening, which was already done. So that's the alcohol for the year done. Usually get into a lot of trouble then as well. So yeah, it is really, really tough. The boys' evenings, but we do it for all the boys, Chad. That's the thing. We're doing it for all the men that have very abusive wives, for all the men that can't go on boys' evenings, for all the men that actually want to go on golf tours but can't. So it's a sacrifice we all make on a yearly basis. The boys' evening this year, we were graced with Drickus du Plessis, DDP. But anyways, Chad, we'll chat about that at a at a later stage. FOMC was Clap City. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the price action. Then I'm gonna start looking into some of the comments from J Powell, J Riz, J whatever you want to call him, and then we're gonna get stuck into that. So, Chad, hope you guys had a phenomenal day. And before we start, we're just gonna pop a prayer, as always, before we start, and get the mood right, get us into the right mindset, and then we're gonna see if we can chase a pip here this morning. So, Chad, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Just 2 agreements and we can get it going here. 2 agreements. Okay, let's see economic. Alrighty, chat. So today on deck we only have Swiss CPI that already happened about 9 minutes ago, coming out a little bit hotter than expected. So inflation still sticky in Switzerland. That's obviously terrible news for me and Keegan with our ski trip coming up at the end of the year. So Keegs, we might need to up our game with the trading. Otherwise we will be drinking hotel water and just eating bread. But yeah, that is most probably the big one for today. And then nothing else really on deck. And then obviously tomorrow, big one, NFP. We're going to chat about NFP a little bit later as well. So we've had FOMC. Tomorrow we've got NFP, so quite a bit to look at for the rest of the week. So all roads lead to NFP tomorrow, post FOMC, monthly candles, all of that. So Chad, let's get stuck into the charts. Let's look at what we've got going on here. Okay, DXY, Chad, let's quickly look at it. Monthly candle closing 2 days ago. So monthly. First and foremost, we've talked about the monthly candle previously. We are in some type of weird monthly range. This is a monthly range on DXY. However, last month's monthly candle closing bullish. Can we see a push on the monthly to come and retest this monthly resistance area 106.31? I don't know, but yeah, the monthly candle is looking bullish. It did close very firmly bullish. Out of the last 4 months, this was the biggest bullish monthly candle. Thank you so much, Kate, for this. Yeah, that's absolute blessings this morning. Nothing like a cup of instant coffee a day after your birthday. I really do enjoy these instant coffees. Daily is also in some type of a range, Chad. You can see this clearly. This is a range. If you don't know what a range was, this is a range. And yesterday, closing bearish. So very interesting. And I actually wanna change these key levels due to the fact that we have now. But also we can't. We can't do that. Yeah. Right, Chad. Sorry. So what I want to see today is if we're going to continue bearish, very simple for me. We need to be trading below 105.19. Take a screenshot of that. That's the only level you need to be concerned with today. 105.19. Nothing else, nothing less. And then also nice little Asia range here. Trading below the daily pivot. Trading below the EMAs. It is looking bearish, chat. So yeah, let's see if we can get some bearish continuations. But I am relatively neutral up until we can break below here. Also the weekly S1, it is going to be an interesting one. Keeks, what do you have on deck, my brother? Just me and you need to talk about NFP tomorrow because it's looking interesting.
You can talk about it. For me, as I said to the guys in New York, I've given my input. I gave my signal 2 weeks ago almost now at this stage. So, and that hasn't changed. Things playing out with FOMC exactly as I was saying. So tomorrow going to be interesting. But, DXY guys obviously turning bearish. The big thing for me was if you look on the daily, we were trading back up to the psychological level of 10600. Massive rejection off of that or coming out of FOMC and closing back down at the key level of 105.300. On the 4 hour, guys, I always talk to you guys about probability and momentum. This time around, you'll see where we've tried to break this level before. Very little momentum with us. But this time around, a lot of bearish momentum coming back with us. So even though we had a little bit of bullish momentum, obviously pulling back, testing this area, but now holding its rejection, keeping us underneath. Very most likely thing is that we are going to break this key level now, probably have the retest and then that downwards momentum ahead of NFP tomorrow. So what we're going to be looking for here on the daily is, if anything, guys, our Asia range quite small over here. So I would look to see maybe a bit of a pullback. We always say we've set Asia highs, Asia lows with that little bit of a gap open. So not only was this the sweep of the Asia lows early in the morning to get the key level, but also just closing up that gap. But now what I would look for is probably a bit of a retest. So DXY maybe pulling back a little bit into the Asia range to test this rejection zone again, possibly even Asia highs and that daily pivot above there. Even though it has been tested already this morning. So again, for me, we can either look at those Asia highs, but the main thing is we want this rejection zone tested again. After that, see again that break to the downside. This time around, not for the gap fill, but momentum, and see that push downwards after that going to New York. So that is DXY. Then over with indices, guys, we said we are bullish yesterday with the news. Again, NASDAQ battling a little bit. We are trading bullish, but failing at these highs where the news then came in, pushing us very, very far down. We just want to take note of this. We have a nice wick over there. So even though the thing is we are in a zone, guys, I always say to you, there's two things. We have to break, as we can see over there. Now we need the retest. The retest came in with that news event. But the thing about this is, guys, leaving a massive, massive wick here for us. So this is what we want to take note of. That if we can start closing here, if you see this 4 hour, we did break above this little lower high. And now starting to hold this. So if we can find support on this, we can see us push back to go break that support or resistance. So on the 15, what we're going to look for over here is you'll see our daily pivot at the Asia highs. So already trading up, see us rejecting that, maybe come down for those Asia lows, sweep of the Asia lows. And then once you get back in that range, look to break above Asia highs and the continuation back to the top side. Then with US 30, we're going to be looking at, again, US 30 looking a lot more bullish for us. Same thing, massive, massive wick to the top side, but again, holding this weekly supply. So it's giving us an area we are holding. So that's looking very, very good for us. On the 4 hour though, Chad, this is where we're going to see it now. I want the pullback for this retest. We did break, so I want that retest over there. Again, that will just show us that the buyers are starting to step in. So we can see same thing as NASDAQ, trading up, now coming back down. Either breaking the lows, these untested Asia lows to get the daily pivot. But as I said, would love a retest of this 4 hour zone. So we can find support on that once we get back above Asia range. Look for the longs to take out these Asia highs and continuation to the top side.
Keegan, thank you so much, my brother. Chad, over to US 30 daily time frame. We've talked about it. So we now in two weird key levels here. Let me just check my chart here. It's looking a little saucy here. All right, Chad. We were neutral. I told you guys earlier in the week. Here's that key level that we need the bulls to break through. Bulls didn't. Not the blue bulls, the equity bulls. And then we've got a key level down here. And we've got a key level down here. So very, very simple. The way that we closed yesterday, bullish, massive top wick. I'm expecting we could come back to come and retest that top wick from yesterday. So I'm going to lean towards still neutral, but still also neutral. Maybe a little bit bipolar, because this is bipolar price action. It's not bearish, it's not bullish, it's just vibing here. Because the US economy is not going into a recession. They just call it a vibe session where J Powell doesn't know really what's going on. The economy looks strong, it doesn't look strong. Investors don't really know what the economy is doing. So it's not a recession, it is a vibe session. So if you guys were worried about that, key level for me today, very simple, 38K, 38,000, this level right there. That's all you need to be focusing on today. That's going to be the, let's call it the pivot point where price is going to hinge today. Also close to the daily pivot, weirdly enough. So, Chad, very simple. This little box here, that is your money zone. Buys if we hold above it, sells if we break through it and we reject. Simple, simple. Could go either way. So, NASDAQ daily time frame a little bit cleaner. Yesterday closing bearish and closing bearish below this previous support area. So technically should be bearish on the day, but again overall bullish on equities. So what do we have here? We've got the key level 17,600, so that's the level you want to see rejecting. Sorry, Chad, you want to see that level being rejected as we get up to it, and you want to see the base step in there. And otherwise, if we're going to just continue lower below this daily flip zone, you want to see price targeting 17,150 and then ultimately 16,973. Like most of you, 16 never been kissed. I was 16 already kissed, but that's another story for another day, chat. Nasdaq 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at it. 80 is looking firmly bullish. We've got that daily flip zone down here. We've got the daily pivot up here. Asia highs a little bit in no man's land. It's not at a key level. This is messy price action. Somebody's saying this is called the penile formation. Keeks. Nasdaq doing the penile formation. Yeah, it's a terrible formation, but you don't want to be part of that formation. That's why I'm going to stay. Chad, you listen here. So this is the first time looking at the charts. Yesterday morning, I jumped on and I told myself, listen, don't be a DJ. It's your birthday once a year. Like, take a rest from the charts. And then also earlier, I saw in the chat, I think it was Jex that said, yeah, it was Jex. And then now when I looked at it, I was like, bro, that is exactly the pattern here. And it's a terrible pattern. So please, Nasdaq, Keegs, what was Keegan's bias? Bullish, bearish?
I was bullish.
All right, Chad, we are bullish on the bullish penile pattern. Anyways, Chad, wait for this thing to create maybe a daily bottom wick. Monitor this level. And then if you really want to get stuck into it, monitor Asia highs and the daily pivot. But I'm getting off this chart. It is a terrible chart. And let's look at, yeah. Chad, let's get away from that chart. Gold. Okay, I hope Keegan's ready for gold. I'm ready for gold. Remember on the weekly, I was still bullish. And we have now tested that key level 2300. We tested the weekly S1. Yeah, look at that, Chad. Look at that reversal formation on the 4-hour. If you didn't know that was a reversal formation, please join the Discord. 2G's Trading under the education section and look at the buy scenario reversal. Let me actually snip this for you guys. Sorry, man. We need to talk about this. And the reason I'm talking about it is I'm also refreshing myself, because remember, we want to start looking into those swing trades, because the swing trades are, I don't want to say less stressful. It's just, it's easier. Keeks, you would also say it's easier than the 5-minute, because you've got more time to think about it.
100% easier. If you think of it, because if you're trading your setup and everything based on a 4-hour chart, it's going to be moving a lot slower, so it's not that volatile.
Alrighty, Chad, there you have it. There's the perfect buy reversal setup. All of this is in the Discord. There you can see that break, and then from there breaking lower and then breaking above. So on the 4-hour, you could have clapped it. There, your stop would have been, actually not even your stop would have been $17 on gold. And you would target the weekly pivot. So it's still a 1 to 2.5. So beautiful. There it is. I don't know who took it. I didn't take it. It was my birthday. So yeah. Daily time frame. Let's look at the dailies. So Chad, look at this. Even though we're still bearish on the daily, even though we are still doing this, what is very interesting for me, and I want to see Keegan's analysis as well. We haven't even spoken about the charts here this morning. We were just speaking about me being an absolute unicorn on Fortnite, just coming in and taking names. So I'm actually uninstalling the game because Keegan also said, Keegs, what did you say? I'm too good for the game. 7 out of 8 when I played with the boys. I don't know. Chad.
Yeah, 7 out of 8 wins.
Yeah, so I conquered Fortnite, uninstalling it. If you want it, you guys can go and get it. But yeah, I clocked the game. Okay, Chad, I'm kidding. Listen here, I'm kidding. We're going to have a good day here today. 23.15, Chad. So gold closed back inside of from Edgar. Big E. Hey, Ed. But listen here. No, man, this can't be Ed. Ask Ed what happened to boycotting. I'm honest, I'm boycotting Kawhi, but Ed, my bro, I love you. Like, beautiful Ed. Chad, wait. Where's Big Ed? Ed, thanks so much, my brother. Really, really do appreciate it. Ed not holding back here today. Kawhi, the man is absolutely throwing down like it's nobody's business here. Let me just clean this coffee here. Chad, so for me, gold. Ed, thanks so much, my brother. Really, really do appreciate it. Forex Insights SA, Chad. Let's get Forex Insights to 1,000 subscribers, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the session. So gold, I'm thinking if we can hold 23.15, we're going to go all the way back up to 23.37, which is also that weekly pivot. So I am technically, Tuesday I was wrong. I was looking for buys and break even. Literally the last 2 days, 3 days, I've been bullish, all break even. So keeping that into consideration. But here's the thing, bullish for me if we can get above 23.15. 80 is also looking relatively bullish. We could test that 23.10, but let's go to our grid. There it is, Chad, beautiful. 200 EMA, 80 is bullish. Simple for me this morning. 23.15. I'm looking to buy it. If it sells off, great. I'm wrong again. If it doesn't, I think we're going to catch a banger here. Keegs, gold, my brother. Please just take that penile structure off your screen.
Look at that thing, guys.
The penile formation.
But yeah, guys, over to gold. We are looking here now. So gold, again, we were talking about being bearish the whole week, and basically that all played out very, very nicely for us. But again, big one, obviously last night, the start of the dollar move over, the shift in the dollar. So we're going to be going bullish now on gold. When we look at it this way, guys, on the 4 hour, you'll see over there. So for me, we now broke above. Again, no retest, but that was purely because of news driven, pumping this thing all the way back up to that 23-27 zone. We had a little bit of a rejection, now trading back down. So on the lower time frames on the 15, the big thing for me is I want to see us, I'd probably say maybe the EQ, purely because we just want to maybe retrace a bit of this news. So we could even see that thing go all the way back down. Again, that breakaway not tested. And again, it was a news affected. So we want to basically take that out of the equation. So trading back down now, again, taking out Asia lows, holding under Asia lows. We'll see that sell off either to the daily pivot. We'll find some support. We can see over here already on the 15 a nice area. So big rejection zone, rejection, turn support over there. So the daily pivot can be our zone. We'll just keep an eye out for that. Otherwise the EQ, and then might as well just retrace that whole move. But we are going to start looking for the buys. So on the higher time frame, on the 4 hour, what I personally would love to see is, even though we've traded all the way back down here, we could trade down for the rest of the session to go retest that, as I say. But we could even find a scenario where basically a daily pivot, we find support, and then we flip. So if we can get a little bit bearish, maybe turn this into almost doji candle by the end of the session. The end of this 4 hour, the next candle to basically pump up and give us something like this over here, breaking all the way back above. That's what we would like to see, and then that closure, looking for the continuation afterwards. So I'm going to be taking more of a bullish outlook, but again, just want to see if either our pullback will be at the daily pivot and find support, or if it will be a case of the EQ and find support. So just going to wait. Again, I think it will be a key area of today's trade will be the fact of not just waiting for it to hit the zone, but hit the zone, give us our entry criteria, and then we can turn around and take it from there. But yeah, definitely on the buy side for gold today as well now, Chad.
So what are you, bullish, bearish?
I am bullish, brother.
Really?
I have flipped bullish now.
So Chad, as Keegan would say, absolutely bad day to be a TP. And if you guys know why it's a bad day to be a TP, why is it a bad day to be a TP, Chad?
Come on, Chad. You guys should know the answer by now.
Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Round one, fight. Abdul Majid. Sorry, my brother. Please give some attention. I'm going to give everybody attention now. Chad, all right. Markets are open and in motion. I'm going to look at the other charts now. GU, let me just browse through a chat. We've got the 15-minute shuffle. GU, ugly daily formation. There's that 200 daily EMA we've been talking about. And then, sorry, Chad, I just want to prep this coffee that my boy Big Ed got me here, Chad. Sorry, man. It's just a little bit of preparation here. Taking the stickers off and beautiful. Look at this piece of art, Chad. Sorry, man. We're not going to miss anything. If you thought we're missing anything, we are absolutely dialed in here. We're going to have a day here. I've got a weird feeling gold is going to pay us relatively quickly today. So, yeah, get your gold chart ready, Chad. Gold is looking absolutely beautiful for some TPs to get absolutely humiliated here today. Chad. Beautiful. Ed. Sorry, man, just stirring it here. Okay, let's look at it. What did Ed get me? Ed got me the Cajun chicken quesadilla. Beautiful. Actually think Ed had to refinance his house for this, but Ed, thank you so much, my brother. Just looking at the price of these items, definitely had to refinance his house. I also took a second bond on my house for the 2 smoothies I bought earlier in the week and the wrap. So anyways, we need to boycott Kauai 100%. 4 hour, let's look at it. Weekly pivot down there. All right, messy price action, Chad, not gonna lie. Then we took Asia highs, we took Asia lows now. Not really interested in this, Chad. I'm very honest with you. It's not like I only want to trade gold now. This is just messy. It's not great. We'll see how it develops, but not something I'm going to jump at. Same with Euro. You guys can clearly see it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days worth of range. So yeah, you haven't missed anything, Chad. Don't let anybody tell you I've been milking Euro, milking GU. They've not milked anything. The only thing they've milked is their dreams, because there's nothing to be milked on these pairs. So again, I'm gonna wait for some type of price action to show me where it wants to go. But this is messy. If you want to get involved with this, by all means, I want to get involved with this. This is simple for me. This is something I can trade. This is mess. So yeah. UJ, Let's look at UJ daily. Daily is looking. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the yen pairs. The yen pairs are absolutely chalked. I don't know if Keegan. Monthly is obviously bullish. Daily, yeah, bro. I don't know. Like the daily looks bearish because we created this minor support area. We didn't continue higher. We broke lower. We at a key level. We've got potential intervention. We don't have intervention.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I don't even know what to feel about these pairs. Look at, yeah, Chad. Just leave the yen pairs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna waste time. The thing is just the way that it's moving. I don't wanna. Yeah, again. When was this? Yesterday. Interventions again. Was this? No, this was FOMC. Yeah, this was post F. No, leave it. Let it settle. The daily ranges for me are just way too wide. If you look at this, these daily ranges are absolutely humongous. From high to low, that is 730 pips. I don't know how you feel about yen pairs, Keeks. Keeks, are you?
I'm gonna stay out of them, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just messy.
Yeah, chat. So that's what we're looking at. Let's quickly look at the overnight trading. Overnight trading, Nikkei closing relatively flat, down 0.1%. No, sorry. I think it's a bank holiday in Japan. No, wait. 5 minutes. Was there trading? Oh, yeah, there was. Thursday. Yeah, okay. But I think they're closed now for the rest of the week up until tomorrow. Hang Seng up 2.3%. Equity bulls in China, absolutely. It was absolutely a bad day to be a bear in China this morning. Yeah, it's actually Keeks, what's that place called? Is it WIE? The world, I think it's WIE. Basically, that protects the bears and the animals, and they were alerted this morning that it's an absolute annihilation, extinction of bears in China.
Is this like a real thing now, or are you actually talking cock?
No. Equity bears. They were extinct this morning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. All the equity bears in China got distinct. So, extinct. Sorry, not distinct. Extinct. And the issue now is it's just equity bulls running in China. People were alerted, stay in your house. The equity bulls are loose. Yeah, chat, look at that. It's on FX Street. Type in equity bulls loose in China. The run of the bull. Like a bull in it. Warren J, baby. Chad, you see, Warren J gets it. Warren J gets it. Okay. I love how Keeks was like, bro, are you serious? Keeks, I love you, bro. That's
Bro, there's some things you talk about, and I'm like, what is this man going on about?
like a bull in a China shop, Chad, but gold. Okay, let me get back to the stream list. Let's see what Chad, sorry man, I'm gonna get to the entire chat now. If you've got any queries regarding Vault Funder, do me a favor, please email support@vaultfunder.trade. There's certain processes like I want to help everybody via my phone and basically log the tickets for you, but it's just not possible for me. Also, I've sent a voice note to every single person that sent me a message yesterday. I think there's still 26 people I need to get back to, but I made a point yesterday to send every single person a voice note that took the time out to message me. And after about an hour, my wife was like, okay, you need to stop now. and you need to help me with the kids. So otherwise, everything would have been done last night. But you can attest. If you sent me a message, I responded with a voice note. If I didn't respond with the voice note, I actually think you are. I don't want to say the word; it's a terrible word, but it's CUNT. So if I just responded with like a thumbs up or that, and you didn't get a voice note, I think you're an idiot. So I'm just putting it out there. There were a few, and they should know why they didn't get a voice note.
Oh, yeah, no.
But anyways, Chad. But the rest of you, I felt it. I felt the love. Some of you sending quite extensive messages. And here's the thing, it takes time to articulate a message like that, and that is why I'm appreciative of it. Not just happy birthday, Chris. That's also fine, but some of you really took time and effort to articulate your message, and it was heartfelt. So thank you so much to all of that. Chris, you sent me, don't lie, Jex. Jex is lying, my bro. 100%. There's no way I sent a thumbs up, Jex. And if I did, I want to send you a voice note after this. Okay, Jex, but you technically family, my bro. What is Jake's on about? Jake's is like part of the furniture here. He's part of the family. Like if I think Nasdaq, I think Jake's. Keeks? If I look at Nasdaq, I'm thinking, alright, what did Jake's do here? What did my boy Jake's get into? So now Jake's, if I threw you a thumbs up, that's because you family, my dude.
Oh, that's classic.
Gigs, you guys don't mind if I get stuck into this
Bro.
shot, my brother. Shot again, Ed. May your day and your year be blessed, and may we get Kawhi to either improve the size of these wraps or bring the prices down. We love the flavor. We love everything they do. Just this for 120 Rand is not right, Chad. This year, there's a blue-collar worker that spends half his day to earn this amount of money, and you can't live on this. He can't go to his family and say, look at it, my wife, my children, we're going to feast on this. No, you can't. But the flavor is phenomenal. It's a love-hate relationship. I can't believe, Chad, for Ed. Ed is the one that got me to boycott Kawhi as well. And then the man comes and blesses me with a Kawhi. Amazing. Keeks, your birthday was done already, eh? Yeah, your birthday was Feb.
Yeah. Come and gone.
Kawhi needs to stop this. Okay, let me get stuck into the chat here, Keeks. I don't know if I missed anything on the chat here. Keeks, gold potential pullback to 2300 flat. A little deep, but
Oh yeah, I said that
still
okay
looking
because
for
that's still a retracement of the news, if you want to call it that.
but you'll still buy there, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, Chad. Hope you guys are ready, because I'm ready. Chris sounds like he can sing, voice like Lewis Capaldi. I can't sing, bro. Weird story though. That's actually how. Yeah, I don't even want to get too much into it. But if you ask my wife how we met, the first time how I actually met her, I don't know if the guys from Port Elizabeth. I don't know if you guys, there's some guys here from Port Elizabeth, Algoa Park. It's a suburb here in Port Elizabeth. Keeks, you know where Algoa Park is, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Chad, Algoa Park. P guys, chat to me. Who knows where Algoa Park, that parking area where the guys usually do their learners and all of that, the training. It's a big, they do like their parallel parking, Algoa Park. And here's the thing. We got a KFC. Yeah. Yo. There's Mexican, the jalapenos in the sure. Okay. Me and the boys got some KFC, a bucket meal, and what I did was, that's how we picked up chicks in Algoa Park. Many guys didn't know about this trick, but what you do is you take one bite of the drumstick, and then you drive with all four doors slightly open, and you hold the drumstick just like outside, just your hand sticking out and the drumstick. And then what would happen is, as the ladies come to grab the drumstick, you grab them by their hand and you pull them in the car. And that's how I met my wife for the first time. She came to grab the drumstick, I pulled her into the car, and yeah, that was technically the first date. The drumstick technique. Keeks, you guys never did the drumstick technique?
Nah, bro. They caught onto it by like my time.
No, it was mad. Chad. Literally just holding drumsticks out the window, the amount of chicks we pulled. Chicken digger. Chad, no, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. And no disrespect for anybody. I love Algoa Park. One of my best mates lived there for many years. It's just a little inside joke. A little hood joke. Because Algoa Park's technically the hood. I had a lot of mates that were in Auto Duplessis, so we were part of that hood gang. No, Warren J, the issue is we didn't have money for the fillets, bro. We only had money for the 2-piece meal. So the one chicken, the one drumstick you ate, and the other one you caught chicks with. There was stuff out there.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
London, when we just moved to Port Elizabeth, we stayed in Lorraine, then moved to Blue Water Bay, then stayed in Blue Water Bay for, I almost want to say the better part of my standard 4, standard 5, all the way through to matric. First year, second year, third year, up until I graduated. So yeah, I grew up in Blue Water Bay. No, Chad, I'll actually get my wife onto a podcast, and that's maybe one of the questions we can talk about. How did you guys meet? Then I can share my story, and then she can share her story, because weirdly enough, I think, Keeks, it was you and Caitlin. Keegan's got a story. Caitlin's got like an altered version, so you need to hear both.
You put them together, you
yeah.
get like the truth.
The females would always be like, I wasn't really interested. This man was sending me DMs. He was waving at me at events, and I want to know part of Keegan being in my life. And in the meantime, Keegan was like, yo, you were like, I went back to old DMs I didn't reply to, and then I replied to those DMs. No. Don't even come with that. Same with my wife. My wife will also say, I wasn't really interested. He was looking across the room, and I thought, this is not my type. I'll never get married to a guy like this and have 2 kids. Not that guy.
JW Morgan sent you an update on WhatsApp. Hey, I'll check it out now, brother.
Chris, do you know the Ferreiras that stay in Sarah Street? Long-time family friends of ours. The Ferreiras. Sean, give me some names. I'm terrible with names, but maybe one clicks. I'm very bad with names. No, sour jams. You hold the fat side out, bro. You can't hold it like a dumbbell. That kid, Moa, isn't that kidnapping? No, it's a joke, my bro. Hi, Chris. Please let me know how chat came about. I'm fairly new here. Chat, please help my boy Jedi 777 out here. He's asking about the Chad. Come on, guys. Let's welcome Jedi 777 to the chat. JW. I made a breakfast in bed. Girl, how did you get in my Alright, Chad. Let's see gold. What's DXY doing? US 30 back at that zone, so interesting to see what we're going to do here. Calvin and Tani Mari, Calvin and Rina. Yo, Sean, it's not ringing a bell. Maybe if I see them, because we lived for the most part, like we were also furniture in the Blue Water Bay community. Good morning, Kiash. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Chad, please tell me that you guys, I hope you guys kept it clean and together yesterday. Hope nobody got themselves into trouble. Mo told me he caught some gold buys. So let me know how yesterday went without the stream and also trading on your own. There we go. Kiash, NGL. Alright, so everybody having a solid day, beautiful. Okay, so nobody getting themselves into trouble. That's good. Alright. Got some gold bars there in London. I was also, weirdly enough, yesterday morning looking at gold here. This is that weekly, I think this is that weekly S1 level. And yesterday morning, I think here somewhere, I was looking at this 2285 because remember, I was still this entire week expecting that pullback on gold, which we haven't got. So we've obviously shifted now from being super overly bearish Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday reversing, and yeah, I think there sorry, I think there were multiple opportunities. The one I was looking at specifically was, where was it? Yesterday morning. Yeah. Couldn't get below this 22.85. Even though the 80 was slightly bearish, I was still looking for that pullback on gold. And I feel like the first one you could have maybe looked at was this one here. That was the first potential setup there. And then the second one was here. So quick in and out either way, that 22.85 holding. And then obviously we had the 2300 level yesterday as well. That was roundabout after the open, and that was holding beautifully. Remember, this has been a key level for how long? Rejection, the breakthrough, the retest, and you could have caught this. No, you wouldn't have caught that because that's still within the shuffle. You would have gotten it here, Chad. I wouldn't have taken it personally, just because it was already so extended into the zone and already more than halfway. So yeah, I wouldn't have taken it, but that would have worked out as well. And I think we topped out there up until FOMC. Yeah. Could have even taken this a little bit later, a little continuation setup here, right there. But yeah, Chad, nothing I would have really wanted to jump into. Saying this now after the fact, but I think when you're locked into the charts and you see price develop, obviously things open up. But yeah, gold looking solid here, Chad. I might even buy it from here. I'm just gonna wait and see what we do. So yeah, otherwise safer buys above 23.15, and you know, we will see two levels. I'm very excited for the way gold is moving. I definitely think we can catch something beautiful here today. There's that daily pivot bounce, so if we can just hold this daily pivot, I feel like we are solid, Chad. Then just need to get back above that 200 EMA. Slasher, I saw that. I actually wanted to join. I was just way too busy yesterday. I wanted to join that session just to see a little bit what you guys are up to. No, beautiful Kiash, beautiful. Tembeletu also took some gold bars. Okay. Yeah, I executed 11.14. Okay. Got myself into trouble. Hey, okay. Got myself into trouble with the mist last night, 2 a.m. when I got back from a braai. Ruben. Am I reading it correctly here? I see a peach. I see 2 tears of joy. When you say miss, that one of your gears miss, is that what you're referring to? That reverse gear? I don't know. Chat to me, Ruben. Etienne, thanks so much. Kiash, we definitely could be starting to price in NFP today. Before the end of this session, we're actually going to chat about my my outlook for NFP tomorrow. and how you can potentially trade it. So, yeah, we're gonna chat about that very, very soon. I just want to finish this breakfast of champions. Chicken quesadilla wrap from my boy Ed. Yeah, just thickening those intestines with some of these jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Feeling cute, might put the toilet paper in the fridge later. I don't know. That's the word around town, yeah. Okay. C3, nothing yet, my brother. No positions yet. Waiting for gold just to develop. Markets only opened up 30 minutes ago, so yeah, still early days into the skirmish as we embark on a journey to catch some pips here today. What now?
Chris, you still in that keto life?
Keto, who said keto? Neil. Neil. Neela.
Oh, he's setting you up there, bro.
Neil, I'm waiting for my coach. I need to chat to him. No, Neil, I haven't since I was sick. I haven't been on the keto for a while now, but I want to get back on it. I wanted to fully get back to training. I just wanted to get back to full health. But I will get back to it, Neil. I will get back to it. You should our session sometime, Chris. Will be a pleasure to show you. No, amazing. Amazing.
With the ceilings.
Well.
That's in partners. Bobby, go look it up.
Sorry, I've got a little nasal drip, Chad. And I wanna. Yo, Keeks, I hope you don't agitate my allergies now. That no vape. I think it's almost 3 weeks now since the no vape. And Keeks, you know what? When I was taking the slips out of my center console, there was a vape that I brought up this morning. And I told Mom, like, bro, I started vaping again. It's like, oh no, what happened? And then I said, no, bro, I'm joking. It was just in my center console. I was cleaning out the slips there. Did that man not take the vape, and he's smoking it now?
Why didn't I get any of these? This man's gone through like 3 vapes, Chad, and they all just go to Mo.
That man is he's like, then after he took a pull of the vape, he's like, yo, I can't be the only one making bad decisions here in the office. I'm like, bro, I told you, I'm done with the vape. I'm not, by God's mercy and grace, I will not be addicted to any other substances other than positive vibes and life. But vape, yo, my dude.
Is that what we're going with?
I would still kill a vape, bro. That's what I had one of my best mates. We video called yesterday, and he's like he's a very good runner. Shout out to Daniel Clausen, best mate from school. Very, very good athlete. Very good ultra runner. Very good, like in any. He's that guy that had the 8-pack, was ripped, got all the chicks. I don't know why. I was actually friends with him. He just made it very difficult. But anyways, Chad, he was that guy, like brown skin, Bro, it was just difficult to compete with the guy. You always had like, oh, where's the 6s and 7s? I'll go for you. Dan, you take the 10s, bro. It's all good. But anyways, had a chat with him yesterday, and I told him I just like smoking, bro. It's not even a nicotine. I just like the action of sitting there, pulling in smoke, blowing the smoke. So it's the actual activity that I also enjoy. But yeah, no vape. Raw dogging the set. Okay, US 30 chat. There we go. Off that key level daily
So
pivot.
you're back to US study in London.
No. I'm just looking at it. No. I learned my lesson, bro. I'm all for gold here. I'm all for gold. Where's your gold levels?
I want to see either the daily pivot or the EQ show us some type of rejection and then an
You're
entry.
gonna take it.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Happy belated, Chris. Well, thanks so much, my brother. Really do appreciate it. Morning, gents. Do you often find good setups in both London and New York, or do you have a more favorable session for wins? Matt, I've found some very good setups in London and in New York. I've had sessions where I couldn't find a setup in either, so it all depends. It really all depends. I have to say, gold, you can trade London and New York. That's most probably the one of the few instruments that I can say you can trade both sessions and have a good time. Really just have a good time with gold. So, Yusuf, good morning, my brother. Etienne, goeiemorgen. That big boy life, Nila. That's so much chicken. Yo, my dude, yeah. I want to become a full-time trader because currently my job I earn 500 USD a month. Not really enough. Now 3 months learning. Alright, brother, stick it out. Good things will come. What is this playlist? Gigs, I feel like we need to do a reel. Have you seen that trending one where it's like train legs or sing in Chinese and the guy's like Xing Zhong and it sings. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So one way we do one for Keeks like journal your trades or sing in Chinese, and then Keegan comes in and he's
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, man, but I thought like we need to do markets.com. I know somebody said buy a camera and good mics or sing in Chinese, and they've all been singing for the last years. No, man, Keeks, that was you, bro. I wasn't. That was you, my dude. I wasn't part of that.
That one was rough there.
What did you say? Markets.com. Buy a camera or sing in Chinese. I don't know, Chad. Markets.com. Markets.com really need to support my boy Ruan Landsberg there. That man's really hustling with the iPhone, and I don't know what mic that is, like some type of condenser mic off take a lot. Do you think that's why they rebranded from Raise to Markets.com, Keeks?
Yeah, to improve the marketing, bro.
Okay. Markets.com, we put the market in marketing. Jason, Noah, Warren. Yeah, I've been blocked now by literally. Chad, sorry man, I had a discussion. I actually added that song on my Spotify. It's awesome. Wait, did I miss something here? Any a preferred broker to use that is a reliable. Marco, check here. Let me show you quickly a reliable broker. Check in the middle of the screen here. You're gonna see what's gonna happen here. This thing is gonna it's actually a new algo that we've put into our system that basically identifies brokers that you can rely on and trust. Oh shit, Gigs, do you see that? It is pointing to that bull there. Vault Markets. Reliable prop firm. Let's quickly look at it. Reliable prop firm. It's busy. Okay, there it is. 100% accuracy. Vault Funder and Vault Markets. There you go, Chad. Gigs, I might enter here, my bro. Chad, 10 seconds. Are you guys ready? Oh, okay. Obviously, I had to first teleport a little bit. Let's see if we can get a pullback to here somewhere. Then I am executing. I'm going to execute. Just need some type of a pullback. If I miss it, it's fine. I'm going to get it above 23.15 in either case. Yeah, it's just too. Yeah, I can't execute your chat. If you don't get a pullback, I'll wait for 23.15, which is actually even a better one. Chris, trust you well. You said I need to follow up with you on a refund. I still have not gotten it just yet. Following up with you. SMC Jowawa. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I just want to make a big note so we can sort you out on that. SMC Jowa. Watson would know what it's about. SMC Jowa. It's the refund for the guy that was buying accounts for other people. Just ask Adrian to chat to finance, to email them to refund them. I think it's one guy that bought 4 accounts for 4 different people or something weird. I don't know. Brother, we're gonna get you sorted out right now. Alright, Chad, here we go. I executed longs right here on gold. Let's go. Little risky, but it is worth a shot. I'm expecting 23.20 at least. That is the daily flip zone. So yeah, let's see. Order flow is still relatively bearish, but yeah, we held that support at 23.10. There we had that minor little structure break to the upside. We have yet to test this 200. We have yet to test this breakout zone. So let's see. What is DXY doing? Okay, DXY back to the weekly S1. Let me just pull my stops because I haven't even pulled my stops in. A little bit of a more aggressive entry, Chad. Have to say, a little bit more aggressive. The more confirmed entry would be 23.15, because then we're trading very close to that 200 EMA, and yeah, then we obviously back above that 200 EMA. I think I've talked about it multiple times where I said in previous sessions, usually during high period volume times, you're going to see a trade close to that 200 and it's going to make a move away from it. So, yeah, you can see, yeah, that was during basically the open, usually trades away from it. So, Also remember on the daily chat, on the daily time frame, I'm looking for gold to potentially come and fill out this daily range. So closing back in that range. So again, not saying we cannot go back to 2300 today. We absolutely could, but it's just in terms of how structure is printing here for me, that I am looking for that potential bounce to the upside here. 24 seconds.
Man, it's gonna be in and out, yeah.
Who's that?
You.
Why?
You say you're closing now if this closes bearish.
No.
Oh, well, you're counting for 24 seconds.
I was looking at this, but here's my thing. 2310, if you look at it to the left here, yesterday, post FOMC, or basically FOMC, this was the level where the volume injected from. Then also yesterday afternoon, that this was also the rejection area. So a lot happened from 2310, and if we can hold 2310, I think you can get a very similar reaction like this, where you get a lot of volume entering the market. And so yeah, I'm not I don't want to overmanage it. I'm happy to take the risk here. 2310, obviously a big level. How I would manage risk though is if we continue to range above this level. So let's just do our timed exit. Where is date range? Yeah, so we took it here. 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, if we have not yet reached 2315, I am killing the trade. Yeah, sorry, also Chad, monthly. Let's quickly look at the monthly on gold. Look at this. Monthly wick fill. So I am still bullish on gold on the monthly. We've got all the way to go. 24.30 monthly already starting to fill that wick. So if you're not comfortable with this position, feel free to close your position here. It's basically at entry, but I'm still comfortable holding it at 23.10, a big level. And here's the thing also, Chad, 80 basically flipped back bullish again. So from here, we basically traded lower the entire week. And then last night, or yesterday afternoon, 80 started to come back above the 200. And now look at the direction. It is looking like it wants to long. So you're not in yet, Kicks?
No, not yet, brother. Not yet.
How's the hourly looking? Hourly is looking bearish.
A cheddar character to the downside on the 4 hour.
What's that?
So, Kaki, so just to answer your question, bro. So my thing is like you want to talk about the change of character to the downside I do get what you're going, but the thing is, if you just zoom out even more and see majority of market structure, that change of character actually hasn't even happened yet. So, yeah, you are looking at that little bit of areas. So I do see what you're seeing, but you're again not thinking of the bigger picture. And again, this is a thing of technical and fundamentals driven together that we are looking at. That if you want to say the pullback for, again, in your scheme, another change of character. So yeah, hope that answers, bro.
What is the... Somebody asking what is the highest viewers. I think it was 385. It was last year.
Yeah.
It was last year, 385. $385 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what happened that day, but it was mad. Just like, I think somebody's stream ended and...
That was the birth of 2G's Casino Royale.
Was it that? Was it that?
No.
2Gs, look at NAS. If we can hold that level above the daily pivot and Asia high, could I look for a possible long? Nasdaq, yeah. I would say yeah. It was the aggressive entry, US 30. But to be honest, Slashy bro, don't trade it during London. Like, save your bucks, man. You trade it during NYSE, if I'm honest. Kagisho, the reason why I'm bullish on the week is if you go back to Monday's stream where we do our weekly outlook, I talked about I'm neutral on the week. Sorry, man, where's gold? I'm bullish on the week because I was talking about this previous breakout. Here you can see the weekly closing bearish. And then we had the following week taking out that weekly low and then shooting to the upside. And weirdly enough, this was also 18th of March. I think there was some data there as well. So this week, again, last week closing bearish, no top wick. And now this weekly taking out the weekly low, holding that weekly S1. And NFP tomorrow. Can you see something similar? My idea was for this to be copy and pasted here. Just nipping a previous weekly low and then closing bullish. So it's a little bit of an idea we're playing with. Alright, Chad, we just need to hold 23.10. As long as we hold 23.10, I'm comfortable with the position. If we form like some type of double bottom here and we get another candle after, say, let's say this candle closes bullish like this, and we get another candle that closes bearish, something like this, then I'll kill it. Then obviously there's not enough support here or not enough demand for the bulls to get involved here. So then obviously if it's not going to bounce on the second time, I don't want to say very unlikely, but unlikely that multiple tests off the level without any major bounce is showing me that the bulls don't want this level. The bulls might want to take it lower to 2300, so keep that in mind. So even this 5-minute candle, if this 5-minute does not hold this level, I will jump out. But if it holds it, I'm still happy to give it a go. That's the thing with a level. There's no such thing as the more time it's tested, the stronger it gets. No. The more times it is tested, the less likely you're going to see a reaction because it's obviously not moving away from that level. So if you are bullish and you're trading off a level and it's continuously hovering there, it's just showing you that the bulls aren't ready to get involved there. And if you are bearish at a level and it's not selling and it's constantly bumping up against that level, like we had with GJ last week, where price is doing this and the retail community sees it as a strong resistance, no, it is showing us that the bears can't take it away from that level, because if it was a strong level, it would have maybe gone in twice, and then taking it away. So keep that in mind. Same with this setup. We had that break there, that minor break of structure back to the upside. We had a test here, we had a test here, and now again, if this 5-minute candle does not hold here, very likely that we're going to go to the next lower level. So yeah, let's see. 80 is still nicely bullish above the 200, so I'm still happy with that. But in terms of the price action, not looking great. All right, Chad. Let's see if we can get a top wick. Okay, killed it there. Out of it. Killed the gold trade there for, what is this? 13 pips. Still a lot of time. Gave it a shot. Let's see. Killed the trade right there. Why did I kill it? After holding as support there. Let me just run you through it. After holding as support there. Look what this next candle did. It broke that previous 5 minutes high and then closed bearish, breaking structure to the downside. So no bueno for the bulls. And if you want to sell it, by all means, I'm not selling it. But just looking at the market structure, I'll wait for potential reversal setup. So minor little tickle there on the nose. Did you see the news that I saw that, brother. I saw that 24-hour trading. I don't know who's going to take the weekend streams. We'll flip a coin on that. Friday stock fell, please. Dude, we can't at this stage. I haven't even had the discussion with compliance, and we just want to get the 2G's website going. So, Chad, manage risk here for minus 13 pips. We're going to let it run still a little bit and see what we do for the rest of the session on gold. I think this is also the daily pivot level, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. This is the daily pivot. Keeks, where's your EQ? I think it's a little bit lower, eh?
Yeah, EQ is at 2305.
2305, okay. Alrighty. Minus 13 pips on the sells. Let me just update this for us. On the buys, minus 13 pips. Alright. Any sell scenario, bro? That's the thing. Is there any...
Sells for me will only be under 2302.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, you see, I can't really. The fact that we held the weekly S1 tells me we're going back to the weekly pivot, and then even potentially above the weekly pivot to the weekly R1. What is this? This way too aggressive for what we want to do. Sure. Sure.
You're just choosing the bangers yet today, bro.
just getting those what's the name? Try hard music for gaming. Okay.
Is this what you're listening to when you're playing Fortnite?
Bro, that is amazing Alan Walker remix. Okay. Fortnite try hard music. Okay. Copyright free music. Let's see this. Non-copyright music for Twitch streamers. Chad, yeah, so looking at the daily taking out a previous daily low, still closing within Tuesday's daily candle, but closing back inside of this range. So 23.15, obviously a big level. That's why I wouldn't take another shot here. Even if we do get a bounce here, I wouldn't take it there. I already gave it one opportunity. The next level for me would be 23.15. Very simple. 23.15 is a very simple make or break level. We're either going to get through it, we're either going to trade nicely through it, we're going to hold it, get like a minor structure break, and we're going to shoot. Or what's going to happen is it's going to be a clear rejection. It's still going to be within the bearish order flow. You will reject, and if it stays below the 200 EMA at that stage, I will maybe look for shorts, but just the way that price has been reacting, I'm still looking for the buys. So 23.15, let's just set our alerts there. KL key level. Let's see. Hope it works in your favor, bro. Okay. We don't trade before the news. We look for setups. Yes. Eti, thank you so much. There's a bullish OB waiting at 23.04. 23.04. Definitely a bullish OB. OB Trice. No games, no gimmicks. That's where that actually came from. Wu-Tang Clan. They are the founders. Did you know that, Keegs?
What's this?
The Wu-Tang Clan was the founders of the order block. Obi Trice. No games, no gimmicks. We don't try. Okay, I guys, Danielle. I don't see 10k roadmap on screen. Is 10k completed? No, 10k is not completed somewhat. So if you can please like and share the stream. Your goal just destroyed me down trading for my... What did Mo do?
Mo was like, I've got this.
Mo, please, Mo. Ding dong. Moriana and Samani, please report to the studio now. Moriana and Samani, studio now. Thank you. Ding dong. Benti Paz, May just started. Bro, you know what they say? Sell in May, go away. I don't know what are we doing on the charts. We should be.
What's up, boys?
Yeah. Ding dong. What happened, bro? What did you mean it destroy? How could it destroy you and it only moved like $30? What did you do?
Nah, bro. So here's what happened.
Yeah, here's the thing when it starts with nah, bro. Then you know it's nah, bro. Okay.
Yeah, no. So I added a position.
Oh, you added a position. Okay.
And then they both got slammed. But I added a position while in drawdown. So when it started moving down, it added to my loss. But because it was already in drawdown, it was a smaller loss than the original open trade. You get what I'm saying? Still fucking frustrating though.
Keeks, what do you think about adding positions while in drawdown? What do you think is that
I believe in the trade. That's the thing, bro. I actually like.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a valid answer.
Mm-hmm.
He did it because of who he's learning from.
Because?
Who he's learning from. You've done it a few times.
we have added.
And then puts
But
it-
remember,
Yes.
but
And
remember.
in a swing position, not in a long.
Okay.
short term.
So you can add a position, but then it shouldn't be the same risk as your normal risk. Remember, then I usually go half or 1/3. So
Get a better entry.
yes, so if it's like a massive 5 minute candle, like a momentum candle,
Yeah.
and I don't want to miss the move, or I just want to be part of the move, then I go. So my risk is still say 1%, but I just stack it in one position,
heard you
2%.
say
Yeah.
that.
So you can't go 1%.
1%.
And then another 1%, and then a one, because then it's technically like
I have
the
this annoying pattern where like I'll do good on a trading day, and the next day I don't know if I get cocky or what it is. Because yesterday I was telling Chris I caught a nice buy on gold. Yeah, so today I'm coming in fresh. I'm like, gold is my bitch, bro.
ah.
And then this happens, so I'm humbled.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, did you put some cream on that humble pie?
I did.
Okay.
I had my
Chad, yeah, I still like the position. I'm just gonna wait for 23.15. Like I said, the 23.10 was the riskier option. For me, 13 pips was worth it because that thing, very similar to last week Thursday. Last week Thursday, Keegan's trade. This thing had the potential to do exactly the same. A new month, 2 days after the new month started. So the boys in London, the boys in Frankfurt, the boys in NYSE, they are going to throw down some volume for the new month. So expect some moves here, Chad. Expect some moves. We're not going away. It is literally only 65 minutes into the session. We just warmed up here with a minus 13 pip on the buy. So
No, I just need to work on my trade management, man. Like, I have a lot of moments where I'm like, yo, dude, beautiful entry. Maybe I'll even beat you guys to it. Like, but then I manage the trade like shit. Remember the story I told you?
but you need to go and print that. Maybe a good time after the video editing, start working on the trade plan graphic to print that out.
Yeah, like we need the entry's great. My entries are pretty solid actually.
You know what we must do actually, especially for new office? Like we got these cool like art pieces and that. Like those things, we need to make a big one like that of the trade.
Trade
setup.
plan
The
and the
trade
and the trade setups. Yeah.
Trade setup, so we put it in the office.
Yeah, like
But the nice thing is, at least you've got the critical thinking to at least start conceptualizing where you're going wrong. A lot of guys will just they'll just do
you know
that what you're doing now,
Yeah.
or where you've identified something's wrong. Chad, a lot of guys will just continuously do that and think that the markets are wrong. They think they're right. The markets just need to catch up with whatever they're doing.
But something else, and I think the chat could benefit from this. Going into the week, for the past 2 weeks, I will sit on a Sunday and say, this is exactly how I'm going to be trading, and I'm not going to break from this. And both weeks have been like really, really
Almost
solid.
like premeditating, like this
Yeah,
is
because-
like mentally getting yourself zoned
Because
in,
actually took
visualizing.
The sell, yeah, this isn't with my own personal account. I took the sell here. Was it here?
Oh, Chad, you can't trust the guy that's buying and selling
Yeah,
in
I
the
know,
same
but like,
session.
here's my chat.
If Mo starts a signal service, run.
We're buying, we're
Run.
selling. But then that's the thing. I didn't have a trading plan. I just saw like
Okay.
a good entry criteria, and I fuck it up because I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you know what you're doing. I think it's like the golf. We talked about it, just putting a nice round together. Like you've got all these little elements that some days you manage your trade well. Some days you manage to get into a good trade and then you don't manage it well. So now it's just a case of averaging everything out. And you'll get there where it's like you get off the tee, you hit an average 7 iron, but you're still like on the perimeter of the green, average chip, and you 2-putt. And it's a 1 over on the hole, but for your handicap, it is good. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that sounds so critical, and I'm like willing to step away if I'm like, okay, I'm doing shit here. I need to go come back with a fresh mind.
Yeah.
Even if it's like New York session. You get what I'm
But
saying?
we still love you, bro.
No,
Just know that me and Keeks, we still love you.
Yeah, as Chris would say, just don't be a doos.
I've never said
You
that.
literally said that.
Where did I say that?
When I was like, Chris, I'm struggling, I'm doing this and that, you're like, Mo, you've got this. Stop being a. I don't know if you either said doos or cunt.
Yo,
Said
really?
when I picked you up,
Really?
You dropped the X one. When you dropped
Yeah, but I think I was frustrated. Just add to,
No, man, you were being
just
good.
add
You
to the
laughed
fact
about
that there was 120,000 rand damage on the car for hitting a stray wolf. It's not even a dog, Chad. It's a stray wolf that we hit. But yeah, Chad, I think that's the thing now. And Keeks, yeah, Mo, I think Mo puts a lot of pressure on himself, and the man's been trading for 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I feel like he thinks everything needs to be like 100% aligned. European are coming out with no change. Let's check here. All right. Italy, 47.3, massive miss. Chad, massive miss in Italy. Let's check here. Manufacturing PMI out of Spain. Spain coming to the party here. Germany, HCOB manufacturing PMI slightly better than expected. And then manufacturing PMI out of ECB also slightly better than expected. So miss in Italy. But if Adrian Newey is going to Italy, I don't know, Chad. I don't know. Keeks, how do you feel about Newey going to Ferrari? I think it's confirmed now, eh?
Bro, I'm just saying, my boy's going to look good in red next year. My boy's going to look good in red next year.
Chad.
All these Red Bull boys, I'm just saying, I want to see them be so cocky next year.
Sarmad, I don't know how much he lost, but he lost Mo. But Mo's still learning. Nas could be a fake out to go bearish. Jex. Let's see what my boy Jex is on about here on NASDAQ. No, yo. Keeks, what are we doing on gold? You're not doing anything on gold there.
Nah, it doesn't give me confirmation to take it long yet.
JW lol, watch me. Mo, don't be too hard on yourself, brother. Just keep on chipping away rather making the mistakes now and learn from them. Also remember the market isn't perfect, so you will not always see. Yes, thanks Neela, beautiful. Neela just dropping some gems there. Gems. It's not the car, it's the driver. Okay, where are we now? It's not the car. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, it's not the car, it's the driver. Yo, Emil, I have to be honest.
I'm not saying Max isn't a good driver, but he's in a rocket ship, bro.
That man is on a Falcon 9 SpaceX rocket on a track. There is some weight behind that. On daily massive rejection. Think about it this way.
Like, my thing is just, sorry, like, you guys are being very closed off if you can't even admit that car is miles ahead of everyone else.
Now that car is mad. Let's be honest though, if Lewis was in Perez's seat, much closer race. Perez is, I don't know what Perez is doing. Alright, gold going for that bullish Obi trust.
Yeah, Neil, that's true, bro. That's what I say. I'm not taking away, and I always said to people, I never take away that Max is a good driver. I never take that away from him. But again, you can't hide the fact he's in a flippin' rocket ship.
Matt, we actually chatted about that, bro. Sorry, man, I don't know if you didn't hear, but I said it's a lucky packet. Sometimes both sessions, sometimes London, sometimes New York. It's not. No, Max is good, Chad. Max is
Yeah.
good.
Strobe,
Max-
100%, bro. Like, yeah, if you put Science even in that Red Bull, he'd be able to push Max.
No, Fubs. Lewis had the same dominancy, and I was still at one stage. I told my brother, and I said, "Bro, it's actually boring now. Like I didn't enjoy it when I think it was the Rosberg Hamilton era. They absolutely just destroyed everybody." And I told him it's like I felt bleak. I said, "Bro, it's so cuck. Like you are a Merc fan, but also you love racing. You don't want it to be so one-sided. You want it to be competitive. So yeah." Keeks, but if you think about it, sorry,
Yeah.
Chad, so I was thinking about it over the weekend with the Formula One, and we're not missing anything, guys. I've got the charts here on the right side, in the middle, and the chat on the left. If you think about the last 20 years of F1, it has been very lopsided almost, where if there's new regulations, one team gets it right and they dominate. Look at Vettel. 4 world championships with Red Bull. Look at, for instance, what's his name? Alonso with Renault as well. 2 consecutive seasons dominating.
Same with Michael Schumacher with Ferrari.
Same with Michael at Ferrari as well. Then you go over to Hamilton. Then you go over now to Max. So I feel like it's like you either get it right.
Yeah, it's a team that got that era right.
You either get it right or you don't get it right, and I feel like that's been the story of F1 for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosberg actually pushed Hamilton like mad, bro.
But that's one thing. I had this talk with the other day, JW. Was even when we had, like, that was the thing, bro. Like, Lewis dominated, yes. But for example, he wasn't winning 20 races in a row. He would race, he'd come second, he'd come fifth, he'd come sixth, then he'd come first. Then it was constructors alone was at least interesting. Where now, like, Max wins the constructors hands down for his team. Like, it's just...
I think last year, even if Perez didn't get 1 point, Max would have still won.
Max still won the constructors for Red Bull. It's just stupid, bro.
It's like Perez, bro. Just rest. You just rest for next season, Max. Max is like, hold my Dutch beer here. Let me show you something here, guys. But I hear, Keeks, I don't know. This is what I hear, Chad. Max actually has 4 chiropractors with him at all times. They actually took the budget from Perez for his chiro and physio, and they gave it to Max because Max has been carrying the Red Bull team, and they need to keep his back strong.
Go out, yeah.
Bro, Max's back must be an absolute steel cage to carry that team like he's done. I would like to see Max in a mid-level car. No, he's a good driver. Thilo Davids, agree with you what Senna said. It is a team sport. Yeah, the team is Max and his back. That's very strong. Bro, Red Bull technically could run just Max and he would still be... Bro, I don't think people realize that. How dominant my boy is. My boy Max. Holy smokes, Chad. One driver winning world championship and single-handedly winning you the constructors.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro, that is mad. That is mad. I don't think Merck was ever that dominant. Let's be very honest.
But also, to be fair, what Kyle said is also true. Every time Merck had insane dominance, something on the car got banned to make it slower. So even though it dominated, it got slower. Nothing gets banned on that Red Bull, bro. That Red Bull comes out the shop and it just gets faster and faster.
Yeah, bro, it is. I'm not even mad anymore. That's why I haven't watched any races this year, and spiritually, it's been very good for me. We are how many races into the year?
Yeah.
I watched the first part of the Bahrain race, and then I switched it off, and I was like, okay, it is just dominance. So yeah, and it's been really good, Chad. I have to say, I feel refreshed. I feel renewed. I'm not sitting there Sundays expecting something like, are the Mercs going to do something? No. The beauty of this is I've already come into the year and I know Max is going to win every single race unless his car breaks or he can't be in the car. But other than that...
Bro, I promise you, I've been more watching MotoGP now than flipping F1. F1, I'll go watch like the highlight package. That's it.
No, it is like, I can honestly say without a doubt, Keeks, you know as well, if, there needs to be some type of miraculous, I don't know, his brakes need to be locked or they need to put him on used tires from 4 races ago for him to maybe lose. But yeah, he can't lose.
Yeah, Farbs, the MotoGP's been top tier, bro. Literally, even the last sprint race, bro, was insane.
How was our boy doing?
Nah, doing well, bro.
He
He had a bit of a
Binder?
mess up. I think Binder on the rankings is 4th at the moment. I might be corrected there. 4th or 5th, I think.
Let's check.
But he's been doing very well. Last week he had a bit of an oopsie, but he's been doing very, very well.
Martin Francisco Bagnaia.
Did he drop now after that?
Bastianini, now I think this is last year. Maverick Vinales. Mark Marquez.
Oh, he's in 6 now. Yeah, I think that was after that oopsie he had.
Alexa Spargo. Marco Bezzecchi. I like him.
Bro, but the way Bender though can push, it's almost like a Max. The way he can push that KTM compared to those Ducatis, because everything else that's dominating is just Ducati, and then you get that KTM in there.
Let's just check your chat. Is the Snowman Motor 2? Where's GP, my bro? Standings. Okay, here we go. Alright. Jorge Martin. No, is this year? Can't be, man. Is it? Yeah, it is this year. Alright, so Binder 7th. Okay.
But you know my thing is, but also look at the points.
Yeah, it's top 3 is literally, or the 3rd place is almost tied.
Like that whole like podium can be mixed. Like if, for example, in a race, if anyone in that top 3 crashes, that whole standings is turned around.
Prima Pramac is that's Ducati, eh?
Yeah.
That's the factory team.
No, that's not Ducati.
Is it not Suzuki? Pramac?
Suzuki, yeah.
Martin
Suzuki.
Let me check. Yeah, I think it's Suzuki, Chad.
Yeah, Martin's on the Suzuki.
Let's check here. What is it? No, is it not? What's the name? Aprilia? No, it can't be.
No, the purple is Aprilia actually.
It's Aprilia. Yeah, it's Italian. I think it's Aprilia.
Pramac is Ducati's 23, but is it the 23, bro? Really?
What is that?
No, because that is right. Yeah, Ducati. Because I still saw if the thing I was reading about
Ducati. Yeah, it's a Ducati.
was that I think all of the top 12 drivers or top 8, the whole top 8 is all Ducati. The only one in the top
Binder.
8 is Binder, who's a KTM.
Chad, yeah, I was lucky enough to have watched 3 MotoGP races in Welkom, where I'm from, Pakisa Raceway. So yeah, that was still the era of the 2-stroke, and also had the opportunity to meet Valentino Rossi. My dad had the opportunity to actually have dinner with him. Where's my water? Dad had a meal with him and his entire team. I'll tell you the story now. Capanero in Balcom, Italian-owned restaurant, Italian heritage running deep in that restaurant. I'm going to tell you guys now about that story. So Premac is running the 23 Ducati. Okay. That is interesting, Fubs. That is very, very interesting. Alright, Chad, let's look here. Sorry, man, I want to sneeze here, Chad. Sorry, man. Markets are a little bit slow here, not gonna lie to you guys. Markets are relatively slow here this morning. DXY literally basically on the open. There's the daily open level, so haven't gone anywhere really. Gapped up this morning, closed the gap, and now we're just chilling here. I hope I'm not getting it wrong here today again with gold, where if you think about it, here's my thing. On Tuesday I got it completely wrong. The break even buy, we took buys here. I think we took buys here on Tuesday morning, somewhere here. Break even. But look at the rest of the day, Chad. That thing was bearish as can be. Look at that. So Tuesday getting it wrong completely. Didn't trade yesterday. I hope I don't get it wrong today, looking for those potential buys, because this is very, very bearish, Chad. All of this, let me just show you. All of this is bearish. Let me just pull a line through the middle here. So linear regression, this is not going up. Very, very simple. This is not going up at this stage. So keep that in mind. Chat, I'm just going to pee quick, then we're going to come back. We're going to chat a little bit about NFP tomorrow, how we're going to deal with that. Also going to chat about FOMC, what happened last night with the FOMC, how that's going to affect the dollar. Sorry, I had quite a bit of coffee here this morning, and I just want to quickly run to the bathroom and pee, not a poo, just a standard pee. So I'll see you guys now. Give me 5 seconds and then we're back to it. Back to our regular viewing, chatting about NFP and FOMC last night. Follow us on Instagram, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys right now.
Tell us the Rossi story, please, Clint. I said, Chad, I'm just waiting here. Personally on gold, as I said to you, either going to be a daily pivot or the EQ, but again, I'd actually like that 4-hour zone to be retested, so still just waiting. If we can get the retest on that 4-hour zone, that'll be beautiful. see. Alright. Okay, guys. So gold's at that EQ now. We're gonna see what happens now at the EQ. Otherwise, that 4 hours resistance. See if it can turn support. My first prop firm challenge. Hey, Jason, that's it, brother. You got this one, man. Tazwald Janssen told you. What did you tell us? Damn no, retest just ran. Technically we got the retest of Asia lows, so broke Asia lows, retest Asia lows, John. But yeah, we're gonna see now at the EQ. So do we get there? But again, most likely gonna be that 4 hour retest we're looking for.
Keys, I'm just gonna throw in your screen quick.
Go for it, bro.
Chad, gold doing what it's been doing the last couple of weeks. As said, I hope I'm not on the. I'm still looking for buys. Keys, what are you doing?
Still buys, bro. Very simple. We get to this 4 hour. The key thing is this 4 hour. Yeah, it's either going to hold as support, so resistance turns support, and we're gonna start seeing that bounce off from there. Otherwise, we will be seeing the break. I'll look for a retest of that area and continuation. So
All
that's
right.
our area of interest.
It has been slow here this morning, Chad, but let me just, sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to go through some headlines here, Chad. I just want to do something administrative here. That's part of entrepreneurship is administration.
Yeah, same thing, bro. I'm like running around all these things. But looks like we're making some serious progress with the website. So they'll be done soon.
Are you talking to me or the Chad?
To you and the Chad.
Okay. How has the entrepreneurship journey been?
It's busy, bro.
It's busy, eh?
It's busy. There's always something to be sorted out.
Entrepreneurship. Okay. All right, chat. So, FX Regan Jacobs. I don't know if he's in the chat here. Regan Jacobs is the #1 affiliate, and then with one number of referrals behind him is a gentleman with the name Keegan Van Dijk. The boy is pushing, and then shortly on his heels is another guy called Jevon Shaw. So the boys are doing work. The boys are doing work. Keegs, aren't you scared we're looking for bars and it's one of those days where it just sells the entire day?
It could, bro, but that's why I said I'm looking for bars. I'll only look for the sells under the zone, so the 2302.
Hey. We're definitely getting nuked.
Wait, Sean, I'm sure Gold Strat, Scotty Scheifer has been world #1 for 79 weeks. If he wants to beat Tiger's record, he has to be #1 till 2035. That's dominoes.
Bro, I think Tiger, they at one stage they didn't update the thing. It was just like, Tiger, there you go, bro. You are #1. Like, we're not even gonna look at it. We'll just make it work. You are #1. But I love Tiger, Chad. Tiger, the game of golf needs Tiger.
Yeah.
Keeks, really check here, brother. I'm just looking here quickly. Okay, Chad, the CEO of 2G's Trading, just gave me an update. Keeks, just tickle them a little bit with what you told me now.
Yeah, guys, if everything goes to plan, everything runs nice and smooth, the website should be up by end of the day, but we're going to just keep it hidden for ourselves. There's just a bit of testing we need to do. But I'd say from a lot of the back end, if things are done, the goal, what I would love, is that the website goes live Monday. Monday we go live with the website.
Okay.
And then obviously, guys, there's the services that are going to be releasing with the website. So that's the big thing about it. On the release of the website, there will be some things going live as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, but we will keep you guys updated about that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Chad, I was invited to game. Weirdly enough, the boys actually waited for me. I felt a little bit bad because Hein was the fifth wheel. And I wasn't willing to give up that fourth wheel. So, Hein, if Hein is watching, do apologize, Hein. But yeah, Hein was in the lobby. It was that awkward thing of like, who's going to leave? And nobody wanted to leave. And then Hein was kind enough and he was like, all right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. It was like a sad song playing as well. I don't know if Keegan cued the sad song, but
when I see you again.
And then we actually did a quick video call with Hein, and we all just waved at him. We didn't speak. It was just like, and I felt a little bit bad, but then 5 minutes afterwards, I actually felt incredible. So, but yeah, no, I didn't play the building one. We played till 1:30, and Chad, I felt like I had a hangover. Like my body's not built for gaming till the wee hours of the morning. So yeah, I felt it. I honestly felt it, and yeah, it was a bad day to be a dad gaming till 1:30 in the morning. I struggled. Not gonna lie. It was pain that morning. My wife and my children were so kind and beautiful, bringing like the gifts and coffee and everything. And my wife's like, sit up. And I'm like, yo, my head. Felt like somebody kicked me in the head. Jean Lee, beautiful man. Thanks so much, Jean. But yeah, Chad, we gamed quite hard. Keeks was pleasantly surprised the way that I held myself.
The man was learning quickly.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. The boys should get nervous when I go into dark mode on Fortnite and they don't hear from me for a week or two. And I'm one of those sweaty tryhards when I come back.
We're going to see, guys. We're going to see if Chris, if that was his one moment of glory, or if he's going to return after that.
Okay, but let's be honest. Jason is a sweaty fucking
bro,
tryhard.
Jason's solid, bro.
but listen, he's a tryhard, bro. That man is locked in for greatness, Chad. That man is very, very serious about the game. Like Keegan and myself, we're still relatively chilled. I almost want to say the two vessels, brother. They are locked in, my dude. Typical Justin, you would expect that. Typical IT guy.
To be fair, Justin's not that serious though, hey?
Really?
Justin barely plays with us anymore. To be fair, he's doing work for us at the moment, so he's just trying to finish that up, and he's been quite busy. Otherwise, he does. But lately, bro, he hasn't jammed in a long time with us. He literally did on that night. Just so that you to feel special there, have the whole squad together.
How's Iron? I feel like Iron is not a good player on Fortnite. I feel like Iron is that guy you just allow him in for vibes.
Nah, like. He's there for vibes, but he's not a sweat. He's not bad, but he's not a sweat.
Where's Iron?
Bro, he'll tell you as well. He's there for the vibes.
Oh, Shit, so we can't have me and Hein because then
No,
it's
we
just
need you and Hein because you guys give us easy lobbies, bro. We
yeah.
just run through those lobbies then.
running and Chad, I don't know what is going on here.
Otherwise, you get stuck in the shit fest that me and Jason had last night, bro. When you got two good players, bro, the lobbies you get, oh my word.
Sweatfest.
Yes, sis.
Did you guys go? Just the two of you?
Yeah,
or-
the duo is myself and Jason.
So is everyone duos or is there fours as well?
No, everyone's
Everyone's
duos, yeah.
duos. Okay. How far did you guys get in? Like how many guys?
We would
there?
always come like fourth or fifth.
Oh, so it's not bad.
No,
So
we
it's
still
not-
get like a second and we get a win every now and then, but like that's sweats, bro. Like yeah, because of our KWs, like your KDs, it's just crazy.
I'm trying to see now with the FOMC. Rate hikes remain unlikely despite lack of inflation progress. All right, Chad. Chad, you better get nervous when you enter any yen pair. Wait, let me do this. If you enter a yen pair and a photo of this guy comes on, you better be sweating. This is sweats. This guy right here can very easily blow your portfolio to smithereens. So get a photo of that guy and make sure that whenever he's around that you are not touching the yen. That is the guy that, yeah, you don't want him at the party. Okay, Chad, sorry man, I'm just doing my homework a little bit late here this morning. I just want to read through some of the headlines so that I can, and then we're going to talk about NFP. Okay. Federal Reserve left its policy rate unchanged. Okay. Argued its policy stance is in a good place. Okay. Okay. So rate hikes remain unlikely. Okay. Okay, the decision was unanimous. Okay. Okay. Inflation has eased over the past year but remains elevated. But they have added the caveat that in recent months there has been a lack of further progress towards the committee's 2% inflation objective. Okay, Chad. The fact they didn't change this more, given 3 consecutive 0.4 month-on-month core CPI prints, is mildly dovish, it could be argued. Okay. Powell reiterated that it feels monetary policy is restrictive, okay, and that interest rate hike is unlikely, okay. So they're feeling where the rates are currently, even if they keep it there, it is still restrictive enough. So no more hikes, Chad. Don't expect a hike. However, with inflation having moved below 3%, he argues that the employment goal of the Fed comes back into focus. Okay, Chad, there you hear it. Labor market, employment. Okay, he doesn't see the stag or deflation. Okay, so no stagflation. To a question of a risk of stagflation. Do you guys know what stagflation is? It is basically not inflation. It's where your economy does not grow. It doesn't shrink. It just stays like at one place. Stagflation, no growth. You also don't want to go into stagflation. Rate cuts remain on the cards for 2024, but inflation progress. Okay. Markets are currently pricing little chance of any action at the 12 June FOMC meeting. Okay. Chad might not, we talked about it, me and Keeks said we might not see a rate cut this year, but then how much has been priced in? Remember, the markets are forward looking. Okay, Chad, QT, big one, yeah. The Fed reducing their, are they increasing QT again? Directly slashing the monthly roll off of okay. Ooh, Chad, that's not good. Fuck. Chad, sorry man, this is something we haven't really talked about, is the QT and the Fed's balance sheet. So the thing is, they were reducing the balance sheet. Let me quickly do this. You're not missing anything. If you thought you're missing something, you're not. Let me just show you this quickly. Fed's... I think it's J Fred or Fed J. Let's quickly look at it. This is in terms of Bell's division softens the dollar. Okay. Yeah, you can see central bank balance sheet. Okay. Yeah, you can see a Chad. Let me just put off the pivots. Damn. Let me just do this. Okay, so from last year, no, 2 years ago, March, remember they said they're going to start reducing their holdings on their balance sheet. And they were at a steady pace of, I think it was 60 to 80 billion dollars per month. They were reducing their balance sheet. This was to see if the economy, US economy, can breathe on its own, if banks can live on its own. So now what they've done is they've slowed the pace of the roll-off. So basically, roll-off just means you're reducing your holdings in the bond market. So now what they're going to do is you're going to see this curve in coming weeks do something like this, where it's going to do something like that. Still going to go down, but at a lot slower rate. And that's almost to just, they don't want to shock the markets, or not even shock the markets, I want to say shock the banking system, where you all of a sudden take out all of that liquidity, and now you're sitting with the liquidity issue in the economy, US economy. So obviously, biggest roll-off as of yet in recent history. If you look at the differential year from the previous one, 2017, started actually in 2014. This was 15%, and currently we're sitting at a roll of 17%. So to date, biggest roll off in terms of the Fed's holdings. That is very interesting. Let me just finish up my Keeks potential shorts here on gold. Not are we doing
not
it?
yet. Hasn't tested that 4 hour for me yet, bro.
4 hour. Let me just check. I'm just so scared. I'm missing this entire move again today. Sorry, Chad. Let me just see. Okay, what's the level on that zone? Is it 2300?
2302. Just say 2302 flat.
Yo, yesterday this thing. Chad. Okay, Chad, listen here. 1 minute 21. If this candle here with the no top wick can break below here, if it can break below here, I'm gonna give it a go, short, because look at what the 80 is doing. It's trading below the 200. So that is the idea. 2300 now becomes the more likely target. Yeah, everything now starting to flip down. So let's see. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Let's check. I'm just going to continue doing my homework here on the side for you guys so I can give you a very good analysis of Powell. Okay. Okay, 23 seconds. 23 seconds. Are we late to the party? I don't know, Chad. But I'm willing to give it a stab here. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Chad, I'm in. I'm in the shorts. 32.
My man's going for it already.
Ooh, okay. 2300. Quick in and out. That's all I want if I can get it. Hopefully I didn't catch the low of the session. That typical retail trading mindset. You caught all of the previous moves, and now at the tail end it's like, oh, vibe, sell, 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 and then projectiles to the upside. Okay, Chad, let's see here. 230250 break even point here. 230250 there. Where's my stop loss here? 32 points. Yeah, did we catch the low of the session? I don't know. Could be. Could be, but like I said, I don't want to be ignorant like the other day, Tuesday, where I was looking for buys, and it just gave little pops and then sold off. So bro, and the hourly is closing. What am I doing? Hourly closing in 4 minutes. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. What did the 10 o'clock candle look like? Okay. 10 o'clock candle. Yeah, Tuesday straight after Chad, look here. 10 o'clock hourly on Tuesday was that minor bottom where it pulled back and then continued lower. 10 o'clock here continued. Okay. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Let's quickly talk through this trade. So very, very simple here for me. Break of structure to the downside. This is your session low. This is your daily low. And unless this 5 minute closes strongly bearish, if it closes like this, weak bearish, I will kill the trade, or even slightly like a doji or some type of minor bullish candle, I'll kill it. Because that means this is like a short-term low. It's not going to continue lower. There was that little volume spike to the downside. So if this candle cannot close bearish, I'm killing it. It gave like a $1 little push there. So yeah, let's see. Session low, daily low, hourly closing in 2 minutes. So I want this candle to close bearish here somewhere, closing like this, and that is most likely me on gold for the day. So 1 minute, let's see the faith you guys have in the 1 minute. Cannot close like this. Cannot close like this, because then this becomes a liquidity sweep. For the guys that have traded with us, you know the drill. At a session low, at a daily low, this is not what we want to see. 30 seconds. Let's see here. 30 seconds. What the hell is this thing doing? Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Chat, I'm killing it. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, kill it. Terrible entry. I wanted to just go break even, but I killed it. Killed the trade right there. Wanted to go break even, but Chad, that close is not really convincing of, yeah, no. Basically made up for 1/3 of the loss, so it made 4 pips, 13 pips, yeah, so it's basically 1/3, so we technically minus 8 pips on the day. I killed it, Chad. This is not really a convincing close for the bears. It can go, if you want, you can just go break even, but I think you should have, yeah, there you stopped out. I killed it. Not really convincing, especially at a session low, daily low. Yeah, go break even if you want. I killed it for 4, but okay, there anyways, out. So plus 4.2 pips. Gold. So we are getting our powder wet here this morning while Keegan is just chilling.
I'm waiting, bro. I've got my zones. I'm waiting for them.
Keegan is just chilling. So plus 4 pips on the cells. Plus 4.3. Okay, is the third one going to be... The third trade on gold is going to be the banger, Chad. Third time lucky, you know what they say. Third time lucky. So here's two ways that I'm going to potentially execute now on gold. Two ways. Hourly close strong bearish. Sorry, I got a chat, little fruit fly. Hourly closing strong bearish. The 4 hourly is closing in... Oh, that was the 4 hour, Keeks. That was the 4 hour. Okay. So the 4 hour candle closed as well. So 2 ways I'm going to execute now. I would love if this candle, this first 5 minute of the new 4 hour close is bullish. Something like this. Something like that up against this 2305 level. And then the next candle closing bearish. Like that. Sorry, Chad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a little top wick. And I'm actually going to have a sell stop on the low of this candle. So something like this. Why would I do that? Because then I want to just see this thing drive. I want to see it go down. And then I'll even have my stop loss just slightly above the 5 minute I'm entering on. Why would I do that? Because session low, daily low, it's going to induce a lot of volume to either side. So that's why that is the idea here, to go for something like that. So be ready for that. That is my next way or my next opportunity on gold. And that will most probably be my last one for the session. Yeah. That would be my last. Phone call for all and no. I don't think I should have held it. The hourly closed, the 4 hourly closed. It's very likely that the 4 hourly would create a top wick. I don't know how deep the top wick could be. It could be a very shallow top wick. It could be a very steep one. For instance, yesterday, around about 7 o'clock, once that 7 o'clock last night when that 4 hour opened, that thing created almost a $9 bottom wick before continuing. So you could even see that this 4 hour creates a top wick all the way up here, 23.15, that key level we've spoken about, and then only flip bearish. So I hear you, but also again, when you're selling, and you're selling at a session low, at a daily low, ask yourself the honest questions. Are these the type of candles that instills confidence in selling pressure? And you need to be honest with yourself, not an idea, not opium. Does this honestly look like candles that you want to see while you're selling at a session and a daily low? No. That's why you have to be very, very objective with your trading. Because if you marry the short idea and you're printing candles like this, no. I don't mind these candles printing like this. Remember, I said it's beautiful for me if we create some type of stall here, do something like this, retest 2305, break the minor structure, and then we go with the sell stop play where the sellers are either going to take advantage or we're not going to get that. So there we go, something like that. So I'm still open for the sells. It's just it's risk management at this stage. 4.3 pips. I'm not planning a European holiday with that, but that is at least, looking on my dashboard, that's almost 9 smoothies and a few wraps. Spread over the year. Let me not in one go. So 23.5, let's see. Kiggs is waiting for 23.02. Yeah, but let's see. This playlist is
like the remix of the golden oldies there now.
sure, bro. This playlist is very, very tough. I feel like that first day we got a very good playlist with little to no copywriting, and I have not been able to find it again. I thought it was this one, but it's not this one. Okay. What is DXY doing, chat? Okay, we're gonna chat about the. So from what I see, chat. Sorry, man. Okay, I've got the gold chart here to my right. Okay. We talked about the balance sheet runoff. The next one I want to talk about is Fed futures. Let's quickly look at the Fed futures now after last night. So please lock it in. I'll grab a pen if you don't have a pen. Okay. Unchanged as yesterday. So you can already see here that, let me just see what you guys see. I just want to make sure. Okay. So you can see that from last week to this week, the markets are now even more convinced that June also no action from the Fed, keeping rates unchanged. Still have some old coffee here that I'm going to start sipping on. Feeling cute, might heat it up later. July. Okay, chat, this is the big one. If you saw some dollar strength this week, this is the big one. Look at that, chat. From 55.8 to 72.1. That's quite a big differential, chat. Market starting to reprice July now as well. September. Also, look at this. September from 29 now to 44.7. So markets not expecting a rate cut. Now we're at November. Chad, November. Expecting a potential rate cut now in November. And then December, not expecting anything. So just one rate cut, 0.25 this year, Chad. No, sorry, what cock am I talking? They're not expecting 5.25. Oh, no, okay. Sorry, Chad. Yeah, they are expecting a rate cut in November. Sorry. And one rate cut. So currently Fed futures pricing in one rate cut of 0.25 basis point for the Fed. Okay, so we've got that down. Let's start looking at what they're expecting tomorrow. Kicks, where do you see, I think was it on Forex Factory where you see the lower tier or the lower quartile and upper quartile for NFP?
That's on the
Terminal.
terminal.
Okay. Chad, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna ask somebody to just warm up this coffee. We don't want to waste it. This is instant coffee, incredible stuff. You must try it. Rick Coffee, coffee of champions. Okay, Chad, now quickly let's look at Chris, you're trading on personal. Yes, Devin, trading a personal account, my brother, at this stage, not doing any valuations currently. Let's quickly look at, sorry Chad, I just want to look at the calendar here for tomorrow. Let's quickly look at it for are they expecting 238? Wait, how does Forex Factory show it? Forecast. Okay, so the forecast is no. Okay, let me not use Forex Factory. I thought Forex Factory might be a little better, but it's not. Okay, average hourly earnings, not expecting too much. They're expecting actually a drop. And then non-farm payrolls. Is that what they're expecting? 243, holy smokes. That is very weird, Chad. That is very, very weird. And the reason I say that, let's quickly do this. Give me 1 second, Chad. Let me just do this real quick. Let me just do this. Okay, it's not really better. No, okay. I thought it was going to be better to go the other way. Give me 1 second. Keeks, you know what's funny?
Yeah. What's funny, bro? Tell me.
In the last in the last year, almost 2 years, yeah, basically almost the last 2 years, this is the first time where consensus is so high. Look at the consensus, 243. The last time, so they're either setting it up for failure, yeah? They're either setting the dollar up for failure, or they're just expecting such a big number to come out. Because look at this, Chad. This is the data for the last, I think it's almost literally since the start. So this is the consensus. And let's go to last month's one, March. The consensus was 200K. So you'll see every time, so they started off with 200 July last year, brought it down, and then slowly but surely started bringing it up. But the last time we had any type of reading above 240 was March 2023, where it was 240. and look what happened there. Big miss. Then this was June 2023. Put it above, very, very hard, 225. What did it come out as? 240. Okay, that was actually revised. It missed, yeah. So it was revised. It initially missed, Chad. So the miss was 209, and then it got revised to 240. That's why it's showing red. So the initial reaction was it missed. Then looking back, 300. Yeah. And this got revised from 315. So it showed 315, showed as a beat, but it was actually a massive miss. So keep that in mind, Kicks. I don't know, bro. I feel like they're setting the dollar up here for failure.
I've told you, bro. I already gave my thoughts on it for tomorrow. Nothing's gonna change that for me now. Like I can definitely be completely wrong tomorrow, but that's just I've got that gut feeling for tomorrow.
Chris, very interesting T-shirt you have on. Alexander, why would you say it is a very interesting T-shirt? Keegan and the team, yeah, actually bought it for me. It is Versace. Keegs, this is Versace. What did you?
Yeah, bro.
Versace, yeah. It's Versace's blue collar collection. It is the blue collar. It's the very cheap range for Versace. For like if you want to enter into that realm of Versace, but you don't really have the money yet. But it's for Forex traders basically. It is for Forex traders. You buy it, you post maybe 1 or 2 pictures, return it the next day, stuff like that. Keeks, where did you guys buy this? Did you guys order it?
No, from the website, bro.
Yeah. Just type in Google Versace the blue collar collection. Versace blue collar collection. With the economy being so bad, they said they want to make it accessible to poor people as well. Versace blue collar collection. Just phenomenal. I think Keegan got it for like $400 off the Versace website. Might be fake, I don't know. They just said the blue collar collection.
The amount of people that don't believe in what you say.
Do you think they believe me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, here's one of the pieces you get in the blue collar collection of Versace. This is more the blue suit collection. But yeah. We have to up our game, unfortunately. Keegan said, bro, you can't come here with those Woolworths wine shirts and the Woolworths. Like, no. That people are going to know you buy that on the end of season sale. Buy 2, get the third one free. And Keegan said, bro, we got to get you in a little Versace here.
We have to change it up for my boy.
But it actually does give like a little bit of Versace vibes there, Keegs, or not?
No, it does.
No, Chad, it is. This shirt is 360 Madiba Rands, Chad. It's a Daniel Hector shirt. Yeah, no, it's not Versace. This is the shirt that I currently have on. 360 Madiba Rands, and I actually think it was on sale as well. I think I paid like 180 for it. So, no, I'm a man of the people, Chad.
Today, guys in bars. What makes you think we're in bars?
No, bro, I love Woolies. Literally, so the majority of my clothes, Woolworths, then Truworths. What's the other? Truworths Man. A lot of those shirts you see me wear, it's literally all Truworths. And Then I like super dry. So whenever I'm at a big super dry shop, because I need to fit it, they've got a weird fit. Sometimes the double XL will sit very tight, so I need to fit the clothes. So usually over the assemblers, if I'm either in KZN, I'll go to Gateway. They've got a nice super dry, or Canal. Wherever I am, then I will buy me whatever sizes they've got, because double XL, triple XL is not something they really keep in stock, because not everybody is overweight like me. So like super dry, and then obviously I love Under Armour. Got a lot of Under Armour clothes and shoes. Just love the brand. So yeah, that's I would most probably say between super dry and Under Armour, those are the most expensive pieces of clothing I own. And then I have the odd, like, very neat shirt that's maybe like 1,000 rand or whatever, but it's not. I'm not a baller like Keeks. This man wears like shirts that's worth like my entire cupboard. This man, like that little Bogart piece, like 4 clips for the top, 5 clips for the bottom. Like that's up, not me.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm still at that stage. Like, I'll have that, but then I'm like, yo, don't touch me, don't do anything. Like, if you mess on this now.
No, Chad. If the day I spend 10K on a 2-piece, that's like my budget for 5 years. You can ask my wife. She fights with me. Koop net vir jou 'n bietjie ordentlike klere. Jy lyk soos kak. That's literally her words. Like yesterday for my birthday, I took the family out for lunch. I put on my old Fallies, bro. You've seen those old Fallies?
Yeah.
I put them on. I put on an old jean and like a comfortable shirt. And she's like, there's no way you going for a birthday lunch looking like a hobo. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, no ways. Like, I bought you a new jean. There's a new shirt, please. Put it on. And I'm like, listen, I don't want to impress the family. It's I'm sitting with the family. She's like, no. So yeah, I'm that guy. I'm not really. Oh, flip. I'm not really too concerned about clothes.
That's why he doesn't wear expensive clothes, guys.
Why?
You just mess, bro.
Yeah, like soos kak. Yeah, bro, my wife is straight up. Jy gaan net soos kak like. And then my wife on the other hand, she is, bro. In the evenings before work, Chad, get ready for a potential short here, as mentioned. A sell stop. We're gonna see here what she does. In the evenings before work, she plans out the day. She's got like various dresses there. Looks at the weather. Has like, she's pretty fashionable, I would say. Not just because she's my wife, but yeah. So at least one of us dresses well. Etienne is soos die kak ryk wat die probleem is, maar gelukkig ryk ek nie soos kakkie. Keegan sal my ook sê. Keeks?
Yeah.
Alright, Chad. There we go. Okay, here we go. Session lows. That's very, very, very risky. There's the session lows. I would love if it closes like this, just where it's now. Create a little top wick, and I'm going to have a sell stop on the low here, and I'm going to have a very tight stop because it can't mess around here. It needs to like flush. We might even miss it now. This thing might even in the next 60 seconds be here already. So let's just monitor it. Get ready.
Taking another shot now.
I'm taking one last shot. One last shot. Little top wick, but I think this is at your zone now.
Yeah. So now you're testing the zone.
Is it testing the zone
It's
now?
testing
Is it in your zone? Wait.
Tapping it on the top.
Whoa, let me see it. Chad, let's go over to Keegan's screen real quick. There's still 70 seconds.
So the
Okay.
big thing, yeah, guys, you want to take note of is this is literally tapping the zone now. And if you notice, this is what I was talking about, the retrace from the FOMC breakaway. So that needs to be filled there. So on the 4 hour, that was our breakaway, not retested. So that's where we're kind of lining up now. So yeah, definitely just want to see what happens here now. It can either turn, if I get any type of bullish momentum from this, I will take the longs. But if we break underneath, I'll take the shorts.
I'm on a sell from 23.17 and did not take any profit. Shake, please follow your plan, my brother. If I was in a sell from 23.17, I'm already out, my dude. I'm already out. I'm done for the week. You guys, you're seeing me on Monday. So use it, don't use it. Major. Hey, Chris, it's hard to believe that I think you being humble.
Guys, no, Chris really doesn't wear expensive clothes. He really doesn't.
No, bro.
Like your most expensive stuff is like his Under Armour stuff. Like that is it. Like I can tell you that, Jad.
Yeah, guys, I'm honestly not the clothing.
Like
the clothing
Chad,
guy.
literally. So since we got here, like since I started in the office as well, and Chris and I did all this, we always joke about how I'm gonna take him shopping to Bogart, and I promise you guys, every time we get there, I'm like, "Hey, Chris, I'm going to Bogart. You're gonna come with." That man will find something to dodge me with. That man goes like I'm trying to sell him a car or something. He will not go there with me. So no, he doesn't, Chad.
Next one, it goes on for an hour, which I decided to wear the first. Yes, Etienne, that's also very true. And what they'll do is they'll put on an outfit. They'll ask you 2 outfits. Do you like A or B? And if you say you like A, she will wear B. If you say B, she will wear A. And then you're like, but why did you ask me? It's like, no, just the opposite. Chris, jou vrou het 'n swak trap. Lol. Ek is jy in my verhouding. Ek wou nie oor dierklere nie. Cell stop activated for me, it's broken. Alright, Naglan Gla Zulu. Beautiful, my brother. If you took this sell on the 4 hour low, you've got quite a big stop here, my G. But it could work. So if you took the sell stop on the 4 hour low, your stop is... Oh, it's not that big. You can make it basically 25 pips. So... I would go break even at 2300, but I would put my stop there because if this 4 hourly flips back bullish again and then breaks its own current 4 hour high, this thing's coming all the way back to 23.15. Not even joking with you, brother. There's that 4 hour. Oh, sorry, it's not even shit. Sorry. I was going here. So Glantgla Lele. There's it. Because if it flips back bullish again and then breaks its own high, it's going to come all the way back to this zone, that 23.15 key level area. So keep that in mind. I don't think it's a bad trade. Honestly, don't think it is a bad trade. But also just look left here. That's what I'm saying. Look left here. 24th of April. 23rd of April. Look at that key level there. So could be another level of rejection. Keegs, I think that's why you've got that as a key level, eh? Is this here, looking left, that 4 hour level.
4 hour.
Literally where we're at now. That's
so you'll see there. If
is
you
that-
zoom in out, literally where you are, so you can see the first rejection, first support,
Yeah.
rejection, and yeah.
Chad, that is a big level. That is a level.
That's why I said this thing's either rejected off of it or it's gonna flash from there.
Alright, so we're waiting for Keegs to give us that recovery signal. Or in my case, the Bogart signal.
Hey.
If I can make 20k, yeah, I can maybe walk out with a young 2-piece. A jean and a shirt, I don't know. A young jean and a young shirt. No, Chad, I'm not a guy for clothes. I like stuff that's got utility. I'll spend money on tech. I'll spend money on gear, for instance, like watches. I'll spend money on things that I can use. Clothes I can't really use. And Yeah, who do I need to impress? I'm already sitting with a 34-year-old 9.5 on a good day at 10. The fact that she's got her own business as an attorney, that makes her a 10. So I could potentially go into retirement earlier.
She can buy you the Lamborghini, bro.
Yes, so that's why I'm just supporting her. Do you like watches, Chris? Gunther, I like watches, but I will never spend money on an expensive watch. Again, utility. I want the heart rate. I want the notifications coming through to my watch. So, yeah, there you go, Chad. Look at that 4 hour. Yeah, so I'll never buy, for instance, a Rolex. It's not. I wouldn't wear it, and it's a waste because I want to go train with my watch. I want to see what my average heart rate was. I want to potentially reply off my watch. Did you full port Merafi, Chris? I did, my brother. I did. Let's actually look at it. Yesterday, I was already down 2%.
Sorry, Chad. I'm gonna enter her.
Longs.
Shorts.
Holy shit. Okay, let me just put it on your screen here.
So we entered on the close of that candle.
Okay, let me.
There's your 1-to-1. Very, very simple here, guys. You just want to see that flush. So this thing needs to literally just flush. It can reject now and turn around, but then obviously that means that zone's going to hold for us. So big thing is we want to see this thing just flush now to the downside.
Chat, sorry, let me just, there's Keegan's position. I just want to see Merafi. I've got a weird feeling the question that you asking me that I go all in, it got clapped this morning. Let me just see. Did Merafi get clapped further? And it's still technically the same as yesterday. Down 2.5%. Just an horrific day to be an investor in miners. Merafi. Actually need to put this thing on my daily watch list now. It's not a bag yet. I'm not holding a bag yet, Chad. It's minus. Overall, I'm minus 4.4%. So I'm not a bag holder. It's not like Renogen where I'm down 52%. There I'm a bag holder. Implats is marginally a bag holder, minus 38%, Exaro minus 10%, ARK Investment minus 14%, AO Technology Solutions Limited, that is a bag, minus 80%, Purple Group minus 49%. So those are bags. Those are bags, if you want to talk about bag holding. Merafi, MRF. But I'm honest, Chad, once I can get out of these positions on the local stock exchange, and this is a word, you guys can record me here, you can clip this. The 2nd of May 2024, after I get out of these bags that I'm holding, I would never ever put another cent into the local stock market. I will not put a single cent into our local markets ever again.
Didn't Fob Celia was like ballsy to do that?
No. So here's the thing. This call is ballsy, but I mean in general, just my... let's call it my personal investment prospectus would be to never put another cent into our local markets. And I'm putting it out there, Chad. And this is not financial advice. Please seek advice from your financial advisor before making any financial decision. These streams are for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Chad, we are break even, eh?
So this is not financial advice, but personally, if somebody just randomly asked me and said, Chris, what do you think about investing into the local stock market in South Africa? I would say run. Get all of your money out of South Africa, get it into an offshore ETF, that tracks the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, and just get your money out of SA. Just get it out. So please record this the 2nd of May 2024. Not financial advice, but if somebody asks, if I had to ask myself, Chris, what would you do if you had money? Would you invest it into the JSE or into the local markets? I would say, no, Chris, take your money, get it offshore so that you can capitalize on the depreciation of the rand and actually invest into an economy that has got potential outlooks for positive growth, and not a country that's struggling financially, struggling with local governance, struggling with a very volatile labor market. So very, very simple. There you go. Again, not financial advice, just vibes. Okay. Merafe. Yo, what a bad day.
Yeah, Lilith, it's quick here with gold. You guys all thought I was sleeping here today, Chad. I told you. Very, very patient. Waiting for my area to execute. We executed. We're risk free. Hopefully we can bag a quick 30 pips here.
Such amateur move. He only goes for the easy stuff, Chad. I'm going for the stuff where I can teach you something. He's going for these easy, low-hanging fruit. Keeks, why do you always go for the easy stuff, bro? I can always also go for these easy little trades.
So did you take the easy trade?
Damn you, son. We'll talk about that off stream.
Hey, Chad, there we go. Come on, let's just hit TPR, baby. We weren't here yesterday. Let's see, can we get a beautiful TPR? Starting things great here this morning for us. Maybe we'll go buy ourselves another Bogart. Feel cute. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
Feeling cute, might return it later. Maybe put it on lay-by. Pay for it later. Chris, I'm also working on that stay-at-home dad life. Yeah, bro. Doing Pilates. Having cappuccinos in the morning. Got clapped with you, Chris. Devin, what are you? Oh, are you talking about Merafe? Is Devin talking about Merafe here? Or are you talking about gold? Because I'm technically minus 6 pips. So Keegan gave you guys almost 30 pips. So you net positive here for the day. Hey Chris, I got scared after your opinion on my trade and just closed full at 26 pips. No. Why would you get scared? I said, I gave you the scenarios. I said the 4 hour. I said your stop needs to be here. I don't know where your stop was. So I said your stop needs to be there. You shouldn't get scared, my bro. That's the thing about trading. You shouldn't get scared. I said there's your... If you took it on the flip there, your stop there, which is a very tight stop. That's even less than what I use for my 5 minutes. So there's your stop. And I said you go break even here. So I don't know why you got scared. I didn't say... I just said I like your trade. I still said I like the trade. Go back, go listen to the stream again. I said I really do like it. I just said if it flips back bullish or breaks its own 4 hour high, then you're on the wrong side. But there you go. You should be technically break even. So I don't know why you closed, my brethren. You got a good trade there. No, man. Okay. Sorry. Let me just go back to my screen quick. The gentleman that took the 4 hour. What I was explaining is here. I just said there. Just think about what I just said. Break even once you hit 2300. I said if it breaks its own 4 hour high, you're on the wrong side. So not a bad trade. I don't know why you just closed it. I was looking for sells as well.
We are just away from TPR, Chad.
You have to do the influencer
We're going to, bro.
thing.
We're getting ready for it. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Oh, Chad, come on, baby. Come on. Let's finish this thing strong, yeah, Chad. Come on. I think sniffing our TP here.
Stepped away to make some coffee. Lilith, it's a dangerous time to make coffee.
Guys, we told you. It's a bad
Dangerous
day to be
time.
a TP. There we go, Chad. Chad, all right. Chad, another day on the markets. We weren't here yesterday, but we're back today. Send a W, Chad. Send a W if you took that trade with us. Let's see them W's.
W's in the chat.
Hey. Another day, Chad. Another day. We are back today, baby. Quick in and out on gold. Easy as you like it, Chad. Easy as you like it.
Chad, y'all listen here. Dorito is not a scammer. Dorito is our group admin. He's basically the, let's call it the CEO of the Discord. He makes sure everything runs smoothly there. So it's fake if Dorito is asking for money. He should only be technically asking you operational questions. I'm just going to pee quick. Oh, Keeks! Chad, as always, absolutely horrific day to be at TP level because TP levels get clapped and smacked and kicked. I'm just going to go pee quick. I'll see you guys now. Bro, you know what it sounds like? A goat getting slaughtered.
Hey, Chad. How's that also for precision, eh? Check where that TP was and the turnaround. But W trade, guys. I know it was a bit slow. As I said, you guys thought I was sleeping here today. It was just a case of being patient, waiting to execute and a quick TP. KFC 2-piece on the way, Keegs. Hey. I'll never say no. Well done, boys. Another one. Hey, another W, Chad. Another one. Play that TP hit track, guys. Oh, started on a new journey on YouTube. Hey, Market Miner. Who's this now? Really on point with that trigger. Keys lovely. Thanks so much, Tina Tadini. Snap. Do you expect gold to go down more or a reversal? It can be either or, bro, at this point in time. Posted a live trade of yesterday's FMC trade. Caught beautiful buys on gold off the fib retracement. Beautiful. Please do a recap on this trade just taken. I will do that for you now, Marku. Just give me a second there, brother. We are just sorting this out here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that is... just sorting that out there quickly, Chad. Alright, so basically where this trade came from, brother, is, again, 4 hours. So 4 hour, I said, we can have the pullback again to retrace, obviously, back to this zone. We have tested, had a rejection, which we were strong. We were sitting about here already. So probability says we're coming back down. When we go over to the 15 minute obviously showing us, yeah, so you traded down, breaking Asia lows, having your retest, holding, so we're trading down. Now, obviously, what I said yesterday, this was FOMC. It's news. I always say a news release candle can't hold. It will always be retraced. Eventually, might not be immediately. It could be a day, could be 2 days, could be 2 weeks until it's retraced, but it will be retraced. The fact we broke down and we already were sitting here, I said to you guys this morning, we're going to go for the daily pivot. And the key thing is we're going to find reversal. So either if we are going to reverse, we're going to find it taking it off here, which it couldn't hold, broke further down. So we knew the EQ was a target. And I said to you, because the EQ is over here, that's the news scandal and this 4 hour zone untested. Very, very likely we're going to go for it. And it was a simple thing of either we tested, which we did, and break back up, or if we broke under, just go for the quick continuation. So on the 15 minutes, we got a close. So that's what we waited for, on a 15-minute candle for the closure. We took it over there on that 5 then. So this candle that closed was also the 5, and it was the end of a 15. So it's a strong candle. Literally on the closure, we took it with our stops above just in case, because this was invalid. If this thing broke right back above this was not holding its resistance, and the trade would become invalid. So you could have a nice tight stop. If anything, maybe a nice top wick and flip, and that's basically what happened. We opened up, top wick, flipped immediately, and again, as I said, if it is going to break, it needs to break with volume and a quick 30 pips. Again, we've always studied this with gold. I've said to you, if you guys look back and you ever look at gold tends to have a nice between 25 and 30 pip before it will have a reversal. So that is a magic number I like to use for a trade unless I'm swinging. If I want a 1-to-1, I will aim for the 25 to 30 pip range. And as you can see how that played out, 30 pips perfectly to the bottom, even actually 30.4. And literally smacking TP and turning around immediately. So as I said, just a nice magic number to keep in mind when trading gold. But yeah,
what is the magic number?
Between 25 and 30 pips. And there you guys can see exactly how that played out. So yeah, Marku, I hope that helps, brother. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the heavy W, Mr. Boom Trade. Such a pleasure, bro. Is it reversing now? Good for bars, brother. No, I'd only say the bars again will come in if this breaks.
Wait, sorry. And also, Chad, look at that $5 grid, 2300. Wait, sorry, I just wanted to show them also why your level made sense.
Yeah, so yeah, for me, as I said, because this is a break of that resistance. Well, it never turned support. It stayed resistance because it just broke right back under. The only time this will turn support for me is if we get back above it. Now, showing the break didn't hold, and then it holds as support. Then I'd say the bars are valid to go back up because your Asia highs are untested, all of that. But until then, this could just be a retest and a continuation sell. But I've done my trade for the day. That is me. I'm not going to be greedy, guys. You literally caught, you had a big news event yesterday. You kind of got news at 2:30, and then you've got a massive day tomorrow. So markets, good chance they're going to start consolidating. So again, great. It's just not a time to be greedy and swing for the fences.
Keeks, can I buy you from this level?
If you want to, bro. Just full port it. Just full port, bro.
Chad, I might buy you. I'm very, very honest with you guys. Not now immediately, but let me just show you guys here. Stream list. Let's just get to okay. This was the key level we talked about last week as well, 2300. Chad, I haven't touched this level. This is a key level. Here's the thing. Look at it. Before we broke all-time highs, look left with me. This is the daily time frame. If you didn't know, there it is, daily time frame. Before we broke, or when we broke all-time highs again, we broke it from this level. Then came back, had a minor bounce off that level. Then on Tuesday, closed below that level, but failed to hold as resistance. Yesterday, after the fundamental event, daily candle closing back above that level. And I'm just saying, 2300 might look at something. Also looking back at the weekly S1 holding, very likely we could go for the weekly pivot. So 2 levels to consider here today. 2315, and then this 2300 level. Yeah, let's see if we can get above it. Otherwise, this thing's just going to continue down. If this 2300 level fails, Chad, we going literally triple quad twos. We going So let's see. Let us see here. What is DXY doing? Yeah, DXY, all of this is just still pullback for me, Chad. While we trade below the daily pivot and the 200 EMA, this is all just pullback. And as you can see, AD is still bearish. So this is just potentially a deeper correction. So, yeah, I could be wrong, Keeks, but I'm not bearish on the day for gold. I feel like this could all just be setting up for tomorrow.
Yeah. I actually, funny enough, I said this to someone the other day, and I said, what if gold is faking everyone out? The thing is, because again, we don't want to talk about in that sense. We're going with NFP, yes, but think of it this way. Don't think purely about what NFP is. Think that NFP allows that big move. We always say if NFP comes out a miss or a smash, it allows that big move. But the big thing is, if you have to look at gold still today now, that started this big bearish push, doesn't have a top wick. Secondly, we are still bullish long term. If you look at the daily and actually just zoom out, it's still bullish order flow. If you look at the weekly, still very bullish. Like there's not actually bearish yet. So what if all of this is just that pullback, as we say, and that's still a bullish range? Today goes down. It's the start. Let's say unemployment claims is a miss, and it turns and flips and goes bullish for the rest of the day now. That's the low of the day and just goes bullish. That thing gets maybe to about 2340. Let's just say that thing gets to 2340 by the end of today. Flips and goes there. Then tomorrow, let's say NFP is a miss.
Big miss.
Big miss.
Because
Gold's back.
They've set the expectation quite high.
Exactly.
243.
And then gold's all the way back to all-time highs and goes and gets that top wick.
Oh, Chad. Keeks and Chris inspired you. I started a YouTube journal channel posting daily trades. Beautiful market miner. Lilith. In Lou. Keeks with the TPs. Yeah, in many circles they call him TP Keegan. I don't know.
Where's that other person? What was it? Milamu. That said I can't trade gold.
No, that she'll only come out, or he'll only come out once you start losing again.
Because I think it's this whole week they've been quiet now.
Yeah, they won't.
Quick one. But to be fair, I always say this to you, Chad. Like, again, it's all fair and well to say it, but again, the fact when you see it, I always say to you guys, your TP is not just a random position you place it. Like, actually put some thought behind your TPs, because your TPs can actually, again, these are always, I say, if you want to become a proper successful trader, these are like the little nitty gritties you work on improving at, getting better at, finding out. Because, for example, just like how many times people miss their TP a little bit and the whole trade reverses. Where if you could have got it right and it hit your TP, how much that would change your win rate. So, and not even just the win rate, but how many of those trades you actually are securing now. So again, trading your TP and making sure you can actually hit those TPs also does become a big difference. Thanks so much. In how you're going to see it different in the future. James in haters gonna hate. Absolutely beautiful trade, dude. Great vision. James in really appreciate it, bro. Yeah, no, trust me. We know. Obviously, as we grow, the haters are always gonna come. Like anything in life, they will be there. But we still just carry on doing what we love and doing it with the community. What time do you gents usually start the stream, and do you do it daily? Mr. Boom, yeah, we do a daily, bro. We start stream twice a day. So we do London Open, which for us, yeah, in SA, I don't know where you're from, for SA, we start at 8:30 to do analysis before market opens at 9. And then we stream normally till around about this time now, close to 12. And then New York station, we start at 3 for market open at 3:30. And that's normally a shorter session because you want just to catch that volume. So in New York, then we just trade till about 4:30. So yeah.
What is that, Keegs?
Guys is asking what time we start and do we stream daily.
Yeah, Chad, this is a daily occurrence.
James, so one thing I'll just say, bro, from what I always picked up, I do also use the fib, I do. But the thing is with the fib, it's a more higher time frame thing. You'll actually see it's very accurate. So if you pull in a fib on a 15 and that, it might not be that accurate. But if you pull in a fib, like for example, on a 4 hour, it will be accurate. But the thing is with that is, again, then you obviously have to understand you can't be going break even that quick. You can't do things like that because, you might still be able to hit your TP, but you obviously have to understand you need to give it the time to breathe because again, the analysis is from a higher time frame. So I'm not saying you do that. Maybe it does work for you in a 15, but for me, as I say, I do use the fib, but I only use it on much higher time frames. So obviously you have to adapt for that higher time frame.
Would you ever do a shirt #FibLife? I'm just asking. Just for the okay. #FibLife.
Miami, I'm in the Eastern. Oh, okay, lacquer, bro.
Keegs, did you just say living life in the fib lane?
In the fib lane, bro.
Okay. Chad, you don't want no part of that fib life. It is a different life in the fib. Keegs, those were the days, the 618 retraces.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Trading is so easy. Look at this golden ratio level. And then you would tell people it's all over the universe, in the waves, in seashells, in the stars. You can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
And then after multiple attempts to catch the 618, it's like, yo, I still can't trade. Why can't I trade?
But yeah, are you still gonna be a while, brother? Otherwise, I'm gonna have lunch and that.
No, I'm not gonna be too long. I'm just checking.
Oh, mess. Yeah. The fib laugh.
Keegs, obviously tomorrow you're leading both ships here. Who are you getting in for your London sesh? Did you ask Big E, Big Ed?
Yo, bro, I actually forgot about that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe Big Ed if he wants to pull in for it.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. Sorry, man. Tomorrow is a bad day to be a fairway and a green. Because fairways and greens are about to be hit. No, yeah, so my wife booked me for golf tomorrow morning, just as a present. So, yeah, I haven't played golf this year. I've maybe played twice or 3 times this entire year. It's been so busy. So yeah, it's I'm gonna be on the boardroom table there, the green table in the boardroom. It is not something I want to do again. I'm doing it for all the dads, all the husbands that are in very tough relationships where they can't go and golf. So yeah, I'm doing it for all of those dads, for all of those people. I will be flying the flag early tomorrow morning, 7:30. That is when I will crush the first fairway, unfortunately, and that tailor-made M5 driver will be absolutely dialed in just shooting darts on the golf course tomorrow. So yeah, shooting low tomorrow. Alrighty, Chad, just looking here. Keeks.
What's up, brother?
So you might get Big Ed in tomorrow for the London sesh, and then big question, are you gonna stream NFP, Keegan?
Your guys, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we just feel good tomorrow. We'll start it a little early, do NFP. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. I'm not making any promises.
All right. Any closing remarks for the week? Obviously a short week. You've also had but technically a positive now on the week, but you also had a break-even week, eh? Well, you haven't even traded, I think, this week. You haven't taken a trade, my bro. Monday, Tuesday, I took a break-even Monday, 2 break-evens Tuesday. You haven't taken a trade this week.
I don't think actually, no. I think this was, hold on. I'll tell you now.
This was your
I think
first
this was my
trade
first trade for the
on
week.
stream, yeah.
2G
2G shirts, all of that's coming, my brother. 2G shirts, James M.
I don't think I have. I think this was my first trade, yeah.
Marco, I'm going to suggest you chat to your financial advisor. Please note these streams are for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right. Bula, after your birthday, hairline looks super cool, Vince. It does. All right, guys. Forex Insights dropping. Let's please go and support my boy Ed. Forex Insights SA. Here's the thing, though, Keeks. If Ed comes in tomorrow,
yeah,
and joins you for the London session, we will punt Forex Insights SA hard. Otherwise, Chad, unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding. 619, that's how Rey Mysterio got his 619. Holy smokes, think about that. You were a kid, 619, you didn't know that was the fib. Chad, listen here. It has been a session, Kicks. You can dig into that burger. Is that homemade burgers or bought?
Yeah, homemade burgers.
Let me just see. It looks very
just
good.
Chicken on
Holy.
rolls, yeah.
A little bit of, is that feta on it?
Nah, nothing, bro.
Sure, bad day to be a chicken burger. Okay, Chad, listen here. I've got another. Not unfortunately, it is great. I've got another. I'm going to tell you exactly now. I've got another. You can now like notes. Okay, it's not a lot. I've got another 48 messages to do a voice note for, and then everything is up to scratch. 48, it's not bad. So I'm going to start doing them now. And for everyone that congratulated me, thank you so much. Keegan, for allowing me to join the squad on Fortnite. It was a privilege.
Hopefully he's going to be back though, Chad.
It was a privilege to just absolutely dominate. I don't think I'm coming back, Chad. I'm going to leave on a high. I think it's 7 out of 8. I just absolutely destroyed. So I'm going to keep that record intact. So I won't be going back. I'll uninstall tonight. But Chad, tomorrow I won't be in the office either in the morning or the evening. Keegan will be leading you guys. I think you're in good hands. So this is the last time I will be seeing you guys before Monday. Trade safe. We've done the analysis here for you guys on NFP. Keegan has also been dropping little gems all the way through. Again, use code NFP for your Vault Markets account, 40% off. That's going to be running till Sunday evening. So get your accounts ready. And a big shout out to Vault Markets, Vault Funder, and 2G's Trading launching hopefully in the next week. Let's give yourself a week. 2G's website going live. Chad. And then I think it's Tariq or Tariq. I'm actually gonna sit now to sort out your to basically sort out your refund. Peace and love, Chad. Really do appreciate it.
Cheers, Chad.
See you guys 3 o'clock.
Hold that thought, make your move, let your body tell the truth. I know what you wanna do. Say that's true, waste of time. Baby, come near me.
Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see the world unknown. Come explore with me, explore with me, yeah. Explore with me, explore with me. Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see the world unknown. Come explore with me, explore with me, yeah. Explore with me.